Next Friday, though.
That's the point, though. Baseball can't have as a game.
I really just go to hang out with my
I'm glad people are playing
father,
baseball in June. It's Pride Month.
What?
They got those pants.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to make a switch hitter joke.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's gay because they slap each other's asses and they wear tight pants.
Isn't that, like, most sports, though?
They don't all wear tight pants.
I think
most of them wear tight pants or really short shorts.
tight pants or booty shorts.
There is no in between. I don't know any sport that doesn't meet.
Or, I guess, padding could count.
I mean,
basketball doesn't wear like cross country.
Soccer is also like loose shorts.
Dude, I remember doing.
They wear stockings. Soccer players wear stockings.
I remember wearing the shorts for like track and thinking like, damn, my legs look so good in these because it's literally like fucking 6 inches of shorts.
It's just your underwear line. Like, my underwear went further than my track shorts.
Yeah, I had that problem too, so I had to get shorter underwear.
The shorts they gave us for the PT shorts we got for ROTC have like this weird webbing like inner liner.
Yeah.
So you don't have to wear boxers with them.
I've got a pair of athletic shorts that had those, but I still wear boxers anyway.
I know, and everyone did still. And it was like, there's so many jokes about who the fuck asked for this?
Yeah.
No one asked for this. Why is this present?
Just makes it hotter.
We good to go then?
If anyone has any final things they want to say, we may continue afterwards.
More to them.
I'm gonna go.
I apologize for being slightly tardy.
We know you're sorry.
I was like not paying attention at the time, and I had a really good workout. And then I was going to get food, and Brad texted me, and I was like, "Holy shit! It's already 6 o'clock."
My guess was that you were stuck in a line somewhere.
My guess is that you forgot.
He forward. It is Tuesday, which is a very odd day for us to do it.
It's the day off today, though.
My guess should have been that you accepted someone's shift after saying you had the day off.
No.
I could see that.
I can totally see it as well. That's why I said it.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it is fair. I'm tired.
Go Gabe.
We just ripped the guy's corpse open.
That's great. And then you got here, right?
Yeah.
They ripped the guy's...
What do I do when I wake up? Take a shit, get out of bed.
Take a shit, eat, get out of bed. Wake up, take a shit, get dressed, go to work, get out of bed.
I mean, if you work from home, that's feasible.
Not the shit part. That's what you think.
You haven't seen my shit talk.
Bro, don't...
Okay, let's not move. No, let's not bring it forward. Let's just continue. We're not acknowledging that. Robert.
I'm gonna put on my glass.
Bart.
Mom steps in and goes, this conversation is over. I don't feel like wearing my glasses today.
Gabe, you're gonna misread something. You're gonna get pissed. You're gonna be upset at yourself.
I am nearsighted. I can see about here. He's gonna knock.
What does it say, Joe?
He's gonna knock over his DM.
I can't see any of this.
Okay.
Gabe with his better vision.
My vision is really not that bad.
Copium.
Mine is apparently super not bad.
So, I meet people who... Whatever, no more...
My vision will never be good, and I'll never get old, and I'll never age.
And never die.
He has purple eyes and, I don't know, other Mary Sue characteristics. What? I don't know, you were listing up things like, I will never age. Like you're a Mary Sue character that's all perfect, no weaknesses.
Every member of the crew on Star Trek is his lover, so he is Mary Sue.
Yeah, he's pretty accurate.
I know, I get the origin of this.
I was hoping somebody would get it.
I did not get it.
Because, whatever.
No, please explain.
The name Mary Sue, referring to like an all-perfect, like fan character, comes from originally a Star Trek like
the chair next to him.
Yeah, I've never seen anything Star Trek related in my life.
Not even like a
I don't give a shit about Star Trek really. I just give a shit about online fan fiction.
I watched the video last night very soon.
That's me. Oh, my friend messaged me saying jacking off right now.
Male or female?
Thinking about you.
Ah, nice.
Thinking about you.
You up? Dude, it's like 6 in the afternoon.
Yeah, I say 1 out of every 10 messages send me is jacking off right now.
Nice. Okay.
What do you think about that, Cole?
I'm glad you prioritize this letting you
I was about to say
know.
don't acknowledge it. And then something very silly happened, and I'm not going to acknowledge it. You guys find yourselves as the smoke clears over Flasdur's lifeless, twice now, body. You mop up the remaining stragglers of his security detail, mostly by picking them up and throwing them off of the bridge, I presume. This time they don't climb back up.
Cry about it.
Yeah, you're in his metal carriage.
I'm not eating that.
Where did it go?
It is right next to your foot.
Did you get your stank all over it?
This is why God hates me.
You are God.
Because your foot stank.
We've been over this, Brad.
Okay. I'm gonna loot his body, try to find a key.
You're going to search his body?
Yeah.
Tear him apart.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
Roll investigation.
Does someone want to give them advantage?
Yeah, someone will help
Or
out.
you would dig their own check?
What were we doing? I was
Investigating.
reading.
You're investigating Flasdur's.
Do you have advantage on that with you all? Or no, that's it.
No, it's history and Arcana check.
You want to do that at all?
Yeah, someone should do their own check.
What's your
Where's the body?
No!
Not Taco Cat.
You're fine at
He was such
investigation. You
a
have a
good
plus
palindrome.
Because of Jack of all trades. You should write that down.
Jacking all trades.
Stacking all of your
10
trades.
even.
10 even. So,
Yeah, basically
Shows
nothing.
the body.
That's
You've been
separate
working
and gets
for
plus.
it.
I put a spotlight on it with Limelight. There you go.
You've got a dead guy, he's mostly skeletal, and he's got lots of heavy layers of clothes on. You begin, tearing off the clothes and beginning the morbid act of dissecting the body, basically. Not by any precise method, but by sort of wrenching each rib off, pulling the bones apart, looking for things, until something catches your eye. It's a recap.
Do you guys think, I was gonna have to do an RP moment. I'll wait.
Aw, how did you go through those fries so fast? God damn.
What?
Well, you
Like a
see,
pretty big stack of fries.
he's eating with 2 holes at once.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Where is he putting the fries?
Don't worry about it.
You can't do it
On the floor.
Have you ever seen a dick hole eat a fry? Because I have.
I'm not an asshole. That's another step. However, no, listen, guys, no more tangents.
He's fry sounding.
More tangents. Okay, continue the recap upon death threat.
My belly button.
Okay, so we started off last time planning how we were going to go about hunting down the collector. We took some time, did a little bit of shopping in the late evenings. We masterfully bought some upgrades for Nimbus in the form of the different flower necklaces. 25 interacted with a guy who's selling sentinel shields as well as chunks of old sentinels, which is very upsetting. Alistair bought a Nazi cloak.
You're a slut.
Kenji looked through some shit. I don't think you bought anything,
I
did you?
didn't even look through shit. I just looked at your shit.
Okay, Kenji was there.
I wanted the car.
Kenji wanted the horse armor.
Kenji wanted the car that he runs faster than anyways.
Let's see. Animus and Sophos were looking at guns, so, they're going to be armed to the teeth even more so. Then we made our way out and set up a trap for Flasdur, and we fucked up their shit. And here we are.
Yes, there you are.
Did I miss anything?
I was kind of spacing out, not gonna lie.
Gave the DM.
Trust, just say you missed something, but don't tell him what.
Sure. sure. You missed something.
Damn.
Dang, Piccolo.
What is it, Robert?
I'm not telling. It's on. Kenji doesn't remember.
Kenji forgets the last 24 hours.
Yeah. Kenji has.
Don't we have like 12 hours now?
Yeah.
Oh, we have like.
We got about 18, 16. It is like 6 in the morning, and you've got until noon. Sorry, midnight.
We've got until noon.
Got until noon to get to the prison place. But I'm assuming we did not find any other. We did not find any actual keys in the body.
That's
You want to try and roll something higher than a 10?
Yeah, somebody else want to do it?
What's your investigation?
I think it's just a +1. Let me check.
Yeah, you should do
Yeah.
it.
Anyway, I'll assist you by.
Does anyone have guidance?
I don't have guidance, but I can put a light on it so it's easier to see.
Click.
Take the help action.
Do I get advantage then?
From what?
From
If I cast Rhyme Light on it so you can see better.
Jim is helping me?
That's a freezing spell.
It makes the ground
creates
more blue.
light.
Freezing light.
So light.
He's got dark vision.
Light is light.
He's got dark
It doesn't matter.
I can cast
It does
light.
not just give me assistance. Is
Can I
that
just shape
yeah.
water to?
just give me assistance.
You can just
Hey,
help.
I'm going to start punching the body without trying to find a bone fast.
21.
You pull the body apart. You crack every bone in half. You check the skull. You pull each vertebra of the spine apart. Nothing.
We gotta get the rookie.
Time to go kill him.
You all knew in your hearts that Strasbourg had a very low chance of being a key bearer, but it's another thing to realize it and to be there when it happens.
We
Can all his assistants die too, just when he does?
I said in like a single sentence, you mop up the rest of the security.
Okay. I couldn't remember that, yeah.
Because I'm not going to make you do like 30 minutes of some combat that doesn't matter anymore because you already hit the
It's probably primarily 25 walking up to them, grabbing them by the scruff of
I
their
also
neck.
bitches really don't listen to me, huh?
Are you using Moonbeam to mow them down?
Bitches really don't be open.
No, I heard you say that. I heard you say we threw people off, but to clarify, it was probably 25.
Okay. Sorry.
Two things.
That was
One thing,
great.
I got something to say. First thing, turn the music down very slightly. It is a little too loud. Thank you.
That was the wrong direction.
Continue speaking.
Okay. I think back in character, Kenji. Do you guys think all undead die sad deaths like this?
They're already
Where-
dead.
I mean, like they go out and in such a cruel fashion.
I think they also get the choice to just die, do they not? They can just be like, yeah, you know what, I'm done, and they just...
As someone who doesn't know exact or shit about undead.
Jack or shit.
And then this is correct.
Alright.
It's kind of like us. We can just choose to give up.
That's how Radamon is still preserved.
But I thought it was because I thought you had to you had to have a goal, like a life like your purpose, and you had
Your
to
undead
decided that your purpose was complete.
Hey,
Or you give up on it.
Yeah, a purpose is core to everything, but you can always choose to be done.
That's not a literal thing. It's a narrative symbol.
Yeah.
It operates on a meta-narrative scale.
Alistair was
Do you think you'll ever?
I told you this out of character.
Well, yeah, Cole also thought it was more.
Alistair would not have learned this. This is something I told Cole
Oh.
outside of the game.
No, I thought
We hadn't talked about it in character yet.
Do you think you'll ever go through some undead, Alistair?
You?
No, you.
Me?
Yes.
You are already dead.
I'm fucking deaf. Fuck off.
We still don't know what's up with you, to be fair.
Do you think you will?
Me personally?
You will. Do you think you will ever become undead, Alistair?
No.
What about your family tradition?
I don't care. My parents.
That's new information.
What?
All Alistair knows is that there's a coming of age ceremony, and
Most of the family is undead.
most of your family's undead, and your parents refuse to become. Actually, I don't even know if your parents told you that.
Yeah.
This is something I might have told you that.
No, yeah.
That is not.
No, halfway.
Yeah, my mom told me about it.
I thought it had the only one who knew about it was Kenji.
Kathleen said that they left because they didn't want to do something. I don't know if she specified it was good.
No, because she told me she specified because because Cahill's undead, and I was like, fuck!
So there's enough evidence that you could put it together, but no one has confirmed for you that becoming of age ceremony result is undead conversion.
Until now.
Well, but he's family tradition.
Yeah.
I had the implication that it was a family tradition, but I guess Alistair didn't realize it was a coming of age thing.
I mean, if from what I've seen, you seem to want to really be ingrained with your family. Is that something you're going to do?
It's being a part of the family is one thing, but I just don't think I can. My place isn't here. I don't belong here. I just don't. I belong back in Finland with my brother, and that's the end of it. So it doesn't.
What if Armin wanted to come here?
I wouldn't.
Your father is here, Alistair. I should have said it like Eric Osway. Tyler, your dad's here. People really be dropping one-liners and then not realizing the impact that they have on people around them. Continue speaking.
So, how does Cahill react to me saying this?
He's not here.
You don't see it.
Wait, what?
None of the Gormakin are here. This is a small squad.
No, they're with us.
No, there
I
are
was
two.
going to say they came with us.
Kale's not even you, or else I would have assumed that Alistair would have noticed this and not said anything about it. Or, kept it a little more subtle.
What? I'm saying something that I'm pretty sure my dad would support me saying.
Keep talking like I didn't say it.
Oh, there.
You good? I need to be quiet.
I just turned it on too high and it's crazy.
Yeah, no, we need a new one.
There's no middle setting.
I don't know. I have no desire to become undead. From what I have seen, it comes with more negatives than positives. No.
No, I agree with you. It is a curse for a reason.
So, no. In short answer, I don't see myself becoming undead. Regardless of what my family tradition is, I didn't grow up in that tradition, so it doesn't hold as much weight over me as the rest of them, I suppose.
So I completely support your decision. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I'd like to go to what you said. I don't think curses are necessarily a bad thing. This, and he points to the tattoo of the number, is a curse. And I greatly appreciate this.
I don't. I think it was better if we didn't have any curse and there was no fucking moon
Well, then it's just it's not a curse to you. That's the difference. It's a curse to us and not to you.
I think this gave us an opportunity to save the world.
Well,
rather than just simply let it end.
Because curse holds a negative connotation. So I mean, if you think it's a good thing, then it's not a curse. It's just in more ways than not a blessing. It just depends on how you look at it.
Continue in character. I'm not here.
I know, you're making a big face.
I would do that.
Liar.
Gage start pausing in response to everything.
Yeah.
When you said things that would hurt your friend's feelings, and none of you registered it, so that's why I was making faces.
Yeah, Kenji and Alistair.
I'm not here. Continue the conversation.
I'm so confused.
I mean, I stand by what I said.
You should take it down. I'm sure they hurt you.
Yeah. I mean, all I really said is that I don't think a curse is inherently evil, and that this, to me, is a blessing.
No, the part about why it's a blessing.
Oh, because to Gore Machina. Yeah, hey, Gore Machina, fuck you! I'd like to have the chance to save the world and let it end. That's you specifically!
He's thankful for the opportunity to do some good in a terrible situation.
Well, yeah, I'm appreciative of that. That doesn't mean I enjoy being stuck in a time loop.
On what?
Your mom.
I took that up from you, by the way. I never said that, but I've been saying it all the time lately.
I can't imagine how much time I've lost in this live by then. How much I've forgotten. How long I've
We've
been
only
here.
been in this for like how many loops?
Infinite.
You've been in this for how
Well, how many loops do all of us remember?
7.
There should be 7 or 8.
And it's 3 days per loop? So that's only...
Well, we're losing out on 21 days of our life.
Yeah, it's not realistically that much time.
You also need to think, I've been walking this planet for like a million years.
Okay, you're different. You're literally dead.
Hold on, throughout the loops, are we physically aging? Like, our beards growing out and stuff? Or those of us who can grow hair?
This is something that none of you had ever paid attention to before. No, you are not. But
You're mentally aging though.
yeah, your perception,
mentally 1,000.
your personality.
I am physically like
Holy shit, imagine how much this is affecting Emmy.
You guys don't know that.
Yeah, we don't. Cool. I'm physically like 1,300 years old.
Actually, no, you guys do know that. I don't agree.
I've been here for a million years minimum.
Minimum. So, damn. Okay. Well, we need a plan to get the.
I mean, our plan is to take him out during public speaking. Being too subtle and also the existence of magic doesn't really need for us to worry anymore, right? When he goes and makes his grand speech and statement.
We are getting close enough to the end.
I mean, it has to be him. Unless the entire King's Hand dossier is wrong and there are more possible targets, in which case it'd be royally impossible to find someone that we aren't considering.
We just need to consider fighting an army.
I think
Because if we dump him in the middle of his speech, he's going to have a lot of people around him.
That is an accurate statement, I'd say.
Can't exactly, snipe him. As you pointed out, we're undead, so it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
I'm up to anything.
I think we should. I think, as you said, just dropping in and killing him doesn't exactly work. We'll have to fight an army. I think it's something we could consider, and we should, because we do have a radar full arsenal now. We have entire magical capabilities. No need for any subtlety or hiding anything.
Do we know exactly how to get to the vault? Because if we drop in, we gotta go. But also,
is your grandpa here to tell us that answer?
Killian is not here, but they know what the tune is.
But we'd also have to dump him and take his body. Basically, I don't think.
Well, we also don't know how the news of one of his own soldiers killing another member of the table has affected him. Maybe he's being publicly prosecuted for it, or I don't know.
Well, didn't we heard he was being prosecuted from the collector, right?
We overheard from Fazdor that news had broken out into the court, but not to the public yet. That's all he said.
And he said, I thought he also said he was going to make a statement later.
Yes.
Okay.
That doesn't mean he's being prosecuted. That means he's making a statement.
Okay.
I thought it had been revealed to the public because there's like a paper being posted.
We could jump in a brothel.
Yeah.
Like beforehand.
It says that he visits some.
I think his regular activities are kind of off the table right now.
Our best bet might actually be trying to figure
Hey,
out
man's
where.
gotta get it.
Our best bet might be trying to figure out where he would be giving this statement and try to jump him.
And being entirely honest, I think we have a chance. Depending on the location, I think we have a chance of wherever he's giving a statement, if it's just in the presence of the court, before we could just get him. Because the court is not just like a giant open square. It's a private room, and there will be him, a bunch of court members, and probably each of their personal guards. And if we're not attacking any of the other ones, we don't know exactly how many guards will respond to that attack.
True.
Do you have any idea where he'll be giving his statement?
Who are you asking?
I gave Slash. I guess. Do you guys want to head back to base
Yeah,
for now?
probably a good idea.
We'll maybe start making our way back to Killian. Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Mission success. Objective failed.
Alistair, as you are walking back into the sunken city, your father makes pace with you. He walks forward so that he's walking side by side with you.
You know, all this time, about the ceremony?
Not specifically about the ceremony, but about it being family tradition to become undead. Mom told me about it.
He kind of lets out a noise that half sounds like he's being choked to death and half sounds like a laugh.
Of course you would.
He says something along the lines of,
Killian is going to try to convince you to do it. I know.
I'm sorry, I need to look at you to say this.
Sorry.
I can't talk to you about my crust looks like your house.
I need to clear out my space. Oh, yes.
Operates to the game, right, Brad?
Yep.
Killian.
What's so funny?
Him. I'm sorry. Oh, I take myself too seriously sometimes. Okay.
Have you ever tried making a weird noise?
Me does it all the time.
Killian's gonna try to convince you.
Killian is going to try to convince you to do the ceremony. I know you've made up your mind. But don't be convinced by it. It's not worth it. You're right. Just because it's our family doesn't mean that you have to bear the sins of the past and do more killing and shed more blood in their name.
If you and my mom did one thing right, in my eyes, it's not deciding to become undead until it was absolutely necessary.
That may be the argument Killian uses against you.
Well, it's not necessary. I'm not dying.
When you point to him and say when you went undead, he like flinches a little bit.
I know it wasn't. You didn't want to.
No.
Yeah, no. That's a part of it.
I did want to.
Originally, you didn't want to.
When I was helping person, I stayed behind to ensure his safe passage to Morgul. Poor Makina killed me once, but I chose to live because I couldn't live with the idea of you and Armin being by yourselves. But then Animus, my body was entirely destroyed. I couldn't do anything. He gave me a new body. And ever since then, he kind of holds his hand over the engine in his chest. Things got complicated. I'm sorry, Alistair.
And for like the first time, he puts his arm on your shoulder.
Aw. Paternal affection.
None of this, any of it, should ever have been something you had to deal with. Even now. I used to think that I was the same as you, that none of this mattered, and that it wasn't my fault. Then I had a son. And I realized it was my job to protect him from our family.
Well, I'm stronger for it. I've lived. We can't go back in time. We're only stuck in this loop for the time being. There's no changing the way that things have been. So.
He just nods solemnly.
Could you ever find it in your heart to forgive me?
I mean, to some degree, I already have.
He freezes. You were both walking, he stops walking.
I think ever since after I had to defend myself from you, I realized that things are just the way they are, and especially in this loop, I've learned a lot of things that have changed my opinions, and there's no point in holding grudges or being upset or harboring animosity. I would rather just be able to move forward, and a part of that is forgiving you.
He gives you a hug.
Oh.
He just hugs you.
Oh.
And then after a few seconds and he holds it, he pulls away. And it's at this point you realize that your father is taller than you. He's always been slouchy. He's always been hunched over, but now he's standing straight, and oh my goodness, he's taller than you. He's got you by both of your shoulders, and he looks at you, and he takes his mask off, and you see his fully burnt and scarred and caved-in face, and all of its grotesque glory. He looks you dead in the eyes, and he says, Alistair, you have to break the cycle.
That's the plan.
Of violence, of the time loop, of our family. I'm sorry. It has to be you.
Yeah. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm just gonna nod, I guess. Alistair just nods and is getting in his own head about all of that.
And then it's he goes back to being your old father again. He watches over a little bit. He gives you a very awkward pat on the back.
No, not that. No! No!
He goes back to walking.
You chose the wrong name.
Do we know if he remembers previous loops, or if he's just informed?
He does not.
He doesn't.
He was informed.
Yeah.
We had to tell, Animus told him about him trying to kill me, and then we told him that I killed him.
Man, so next move he's just going to be trying to fight and end the loop himself.
Yep.
Again.
For how much progress your father's made, it will be gone by the next move.
You got a solution to that?
I'm not, no.
You got a
It
solution.
would be so easy, Alistair.
He's already aware of it and already participates in it.
We don't understand.
We do understand.
No, we haven't met anyone who's gotten silver strings.
Yes, I have.
Tyree. Okay, that's fair. Tyree.
We know exactly how it works.
That's just so... I'm not doing that to my dad.
Even after what he did to you, even how he...
It's not a doing
kept you
it.
hidden from the family,
It's not a doing it. It's
Even after
not cursing anyone.
left you behind.
It's an act of trust.
I already said there's no point harboring animosity anymore.
Words are easy.
It's not
True. No,
It's not even an act of animosity. Okay, I feel like even narrative frames being shown as an act of animosity. It's an act of trust.
It's
I like the
it's fine.
It's showing that you have absolute faith in someone.
8.4?
Can I silver string the necklace that I
All
gave
of those
him
shillings
so that
are.
he keeps it?
Yeah.
Okay, I do that.
I will take one of those strings from you. That's not
Very,
No,
very
you're good.
pineapple.
I have plenty. No, I'll
Balances
give that
out
to
though with
Cahill
the
and tell him
higher.
silver string the necklace so that maybe it helps in some degree.
He nods like he doesn't quite understand the mechanism, but he's just once again glad that you are speaking to him like a human being and not like the trash that he thinks he is.
He's not trash. He's my dad. Which I guess doesn't make him not trash. In my eyes, he's not trash. In my eyes, I mean, he's still. I think Cahill is pretty cool still. Not gonna lie.
You'd be alone in that thought.
Fuck.
Your dad's kind of a loser.
I know. That's okay.
Not by his own choice.
I know.
I mean, partially by, but he's just been dealt every single bad hand.
I know.
That's why you fold.
Now you guys are going to take the silver string off the floor, crown himself, and string himself.
He doesn't know how that works, so he wouldn't do that.
Yeah, he does.
Animus will explain it to him.
He's not gonna silver string himself.
What you're telling yourself.
Cope.
Fine, whatever. Maybe it is me coping, but there's like...
You think as self-sacrificial as your father is, he's not going to silver string himself?
Jade just said that he doesn't understand the mechanism of why I told him to...
He doesn't understand why you're giving
You
him.
need to quote. It's like he doesn't quite understand what it means that he's doing it anyway. Yeah.
But he knows that like silver stringing stuff will make it come back to the next loop.
He does not know that.
Okay, that's my point. Is that he doesn't realize what the silver string does. I don't want him to silver string himself. I don't care how much progress we've made. I have proven to myself that my dad is redeemable, and I know how to do it. So once we get done with this whole loop bullshit, it is a possibility. I will just work on it once we don't have to worry about the world fucking ending anymore. I would rather just have that be the main goal right now, is preventing the moon from falling. Once the moon is stopped, then I can focus on other things, like redeeming my dad, or like bringing him back into me and Armin's life. That's why I don't want to silver string him, because it just adds a layer of complexity that we don't need. I don't need right now. I need to be able to focus. My dad being around is not going to help me focus.
Solid, respectable argument.
I'll give you a spreadsheet today. I have a D10. That was, I think, the most raw thing Alistair's ever said.
I'll take
To who? Who did you say this to?
I assume that.
Probably Kenji. Or
Yeah, whoever was talking to him about it after Cahill fell out of step.
Like, Kenji saw me give him the silver string, he's like, he can silver string himself, and I'm like...
that's Robert talking. Kenji doesn't have a thought. But
Kenji has zero thought.
Kenji is entirely of the mind in arguments that giving someone a silver string is an act of trust and not a curse or subjugation of torture.
Okay, that's...
We arrive at the plumbing company.
Is there more to say?
That's just how Kenji... I'm not going to argue with Kenji on this. There's no point in arguing. Like, nothing against Kenji or Robert, but Alistair is just not having this conversation. He has said his bit, and he is done. He is now completely silent. There's no more conversation coming out of his mouth.
Brood mode activated.
Sit in corner, become shadow.
I am become shadow.
I have become Death Destroyer of Worlds.
Shut the fuck up, Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Me
and the boys going up to Oppenheimer.
I can't wait for it. Sorry.
No more tangents. You all arrive at the Baldwin Plumbing Company.
We need to start killing
Knock, knock.
now.
What's the past, Willie?
Fuck yourself.
Well, that's not very polite.
Killian looks at you all from across his desk, stern eyes, brow furrowed, heavy set over his eyes.
I'm guessing from your faces that we are not having a good time.
No, he didn't have a key. It's the rookie.
Well, I cannot say that this was not expected, but to say that this is bad news is correct. Whatever. You all know what I have meant.
Positive outcomes, we have determined that 100% the rookie.
I think for a large-scale plan of action, you guys should start making your way to the tomb and show us it. Should not take us there, but show us how to get there on like a map or something. And that way, once we're done with the rookie, we can meet directly there instead of coming back here.
Because we even told them we're on a time loop, have we?
We have.
Have we?
We told them we're on a very strict time limit.
I think
That's not
you
a
made
loop.
some reference to it, but it's kind of clear that they don't really understand what you mean.
I
Come on,
cannot
simple
stress
concept.
this point enough. We need to be done by midnight tonight.
We have stressed that point. They understand that. They don't understand the time limit.
They don't understand that. They understand that like something bad is going to happen, and that
They don't
if you get the Kingmaker, it will be fine.
Yep.
Well, it actually won't, but...
Yes, but actually,
No.
yes, but
You're still
actually.
gonna die.
So you're gonna die, but I'm already dead. You're gonna die dead.
Did they
I
get the
am
moon?
dead. It sucks.
It's fine.
just kind of scratches his chin. He's like,
Yeah, almost got it.
I want to be there. We need to be there.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying you're going to be there first, and we'll meet you there. That was the whole point of my statement, so that you can be there.
Have we heard anything about the outcome of the killing that second dude?
We will get to that in a second.
Oh.
Very well. I will.
Fuck, man.
I
used to be so good.
I will be telling you how to be getting there, but you are needing to understand that the place is having guards, and if we are getting there not at the same time or not at the agreed upon time, alarms will be raised. There is not many guards, but it is some guards, and they have a rotation. So if it's missing, people will find out eventually.
Do we know what that rotation is?
Yes.
What is it?
I will tell you when it becomes relevant.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out a timeline for this, because if it's like they change rotation every 2 hours, then as long as we get there, if we can get there between those 2 hours and get completely done, then...
It occurs enough times per day that you should have the opportunity to get there when it is necessary.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Or you just go on a killing spree.
We are getting ahead of ourselves.
Need last key.
We still are needing the last key before we have to be finishing the plans of the finishing. So, you had asked me what has become of Lelouche's dying. We have sent your mother to be scouting that out. You will have to be asking her.
Is she prepaid?
He tosses you a coin pouch.
Cool, I guess.
Man, your family's really whoring your mom out for this info.
Well, yeah, that's her whole purpose. Her whole purpose.
Her purpose is to be an info whore?
An info whore.
She's just a scout. Call it a scout.
Information. I'm about to wait for it to land.
Sorry, I hear.
Yeah, it's not, I'm waiting for it to land too. It's never landing. It's always flying. Not gonna land anywhere.
Well, they don't call it a walk or a land.
I'm gonna tear it off its wings so it forces itself to be a fly.
That's terrible. Don't do that. Just kill it or let it go.
Seen the thing where the dude like grabs one, shakes it up so it like is disoriented, and he like ties a string to it. And he like ties a string to his finger and he's like, look, I gotta pick that.
Alright, so what's our plan for the rookie?
Kill him.
We don't have any information yet.
Are you leaving his office?
I mean, we need to get him talking.
Probably should leave Tony's office to discuss stuff.
Yeah.
Tell me motions for you to stay.
No, we gotta go meet up with Mom.
Yeah, we gotta go turn out his mom so it's together.
Does not want to be in this room because his father isn't like this. So he's not in this room.
Fine, whatever. I guess I'm talking to Killian by myself.
Do not worry, grandson, you're not in trouble.
You're in trouble. Come get us when you're done.
I'm just mentioning that we are thinking of having a coming-of-age ceremony for Siobhan. I believe she's your cousin, yes. She's been performing very well on these missions, and we think it's time. We would like to have you in attendance. And you know, it might be in the cards for you to undergo the ceremony too. So,
I'll attend to show my support for my cousin because I am proud of my family. However, I don't think it's in the cards for me to undergo the ceremony at this time.
his face kind of falls into a frown. I'm sorry, were you not planning on joining us after?
This isn't the last part of what I need to do. The family has acknowledged that my cousin, Siobhan, has met her standard. She is prepared to do this. I am not. I don't care if the family thinks I am not.
He starts laughing. Oh, Aster, you don't need to be modest. You don't need to be humble. You're already twice the assassin your father ever was.
I just love it like every
Tell you what, I know it's a lot of pressure. Why don't you take some time to think about it?
Yeah, well, I'll think about it. And
Go.
see how it goes.
Good playing with your family. I'm your friend.
I'm gonna leave.
Yeah,
No other
I'm wondering if like a
conversation.
300-year-old undead.
I tried to sidestep that conversation as quickly as possible.
Yep.
Alistair doesn't have time for this complicated family bullshit right now.
What's going on?
Here's a question.
Can undead have kids?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's,
Are they born undead?
no, it's latent in their bloodstream.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like he is.
That's what I thought. But
So
I didn't have the answer.
So if I became undead, could I have kids? Or would I have to have
Yes,
kids?
you can have kids while you're undead.
Hard to remember.
Or would I have to become...
The man has to be eventually, the woman has to be undead. Because of the way that
the anatomy of the
gametes
word?
were formed in a human body. A woman's gametes are formed at birth, a man's are formed continuously.
As he comes.
You just if you preserve your sperm, you're fine.
Yeah, as long as you retain.
If a woman is undead and a man is alive, they can have children, not the other way around.
Okay,
Undead men are infertile.
that makes sense.
Yeah, so use that as an excuse. Say you want to have kids first.
That's a valid point.
Did you ask your grandpa right beforehand, how does biology of undead sex work?
This isn't important, this is just for the players.
But hey, Grandpa, you have to talk.
You would think it was
How does undead fucking work?
the same way that it does for other people.
You enjoy it the whole time.
It's not intercourse that's the important thing, it's the insemination that needs to be discussed.
That's all that. Okay.
But it's not important right now, it doesn't matter. I already sidestepped the conversation, and I'm going to try my hardest to have it not come up again, so... I leave the room.
Just do it, Alex.
You already know where to look for your mother.
I go and find my mom.
She's always outside the store.
Smoking.
Always.
That's gonna kill you.
You said her.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Alistair jokingly will come outside and be like, you know that'll be the death of you, right?
You know, this is probably the least dangerous thing I do on a daily basis.
You know, I realize both your brother and your father smoke.
Hell no smoke.
Yeah, we're gonna be smoking.
Oh, whatever. You.
Motherfucker. Well, have you gathered any information on the public's reaction to Lelouche's death?
I may have.
I grabbed the cold coin pouch that Killian gave me, and I...
You gonna turn around with it?
The jingle thing. Wow.
She weighs it. It's in her pocket.
How many gold is that exactly?
You never opened it.
No, I'm Kenshi's asking her. Because he's asking if she knows exactly how much gold is
She
in
gives
there.
you kind of like a toothy smile. More than enough.
Oh, sounds like half of that bag, please.
Pockets it.
Bag holding on.
The court is going to be holding a press conference very soon in which Aenhore will be deciding which of the publications they will leak the documents to, and then of which publications will be publishing news off of that original leak. It will be happening in approximately an hour or two in front of the court building.
Aenhore is the name of the rookie, right? Or
That's the nickname that the dossier gave him.
okay. So when he says he's going to be deciding, as is the press conference with other court members?
Kathy kind of shakes her head. He's holding it on his own for the most part because it primarily pertains to his reputation.
So there's going to be reporters there, or general news?
Pretty much every major publication in town will be there.
Okay.
Because they want to be the first ones to leak the documents.
Oh, so it's not going to be a leak. He's just going to be saying stuff. And
Well, this conference is closed to the public. They don't know what's happening. This will be Aenhore and the newspapers deciding who will leak the documents first, so they have a controlled single story, and then who will be reporting out for that.
okay.
because this is a pretty big deal. They want to control. They want to reduce
So everyone's
damage
dead.
control.
Okay,
Yeah.
so on the way there, we'll start saying, Aenhore killed someone. Aenhore killed someone. So,
Sowing seeds of...
Just walking by having a conversation, just like, do you hear that Nora's guys killed Lelouche?
yeah, it happened.
Sowing the seeds of stuff.
It happened in the Phalange bar. They say it's because Aenhore wants to go to war with Phalange.
Well,
It's symbolic.
The
wasn't a rabbit
why
match.
doesn't matter. People don't care about that. They just care about war and drama.
I don't know if sowing seeds like that is in our best interest.
she kind of shrugs.
I
That's the
think
information. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask.
I think sowing seeds doesn't matter because it won't have enough time to grow.
Yeah, so let's not waste the time. Do you know where the meeting's being held?
Directly in front of the court. In front of the fucking, whatever it's called, the royal palace. Inside the yard. And then he will be holding the actual questioning and interviewing inside the building later.
When you say the yard, is it like the yard we burned?
Yes. Not the hedges though. The face that faces the public.
So the front.
Actually no, it will be the back. That's right, sorry, the back.
Okay, so what if our plan is to grab Aenhore and throw him in a hedge?
Those hedges have already burned.
Sure.
It makes getting into the palace quite difficult, let me tell you.
Are the hedges not undead?
No.
Can you make plants undead?
I don't know. Okay, Captain Sherrod. How is this relevant?
A curiosity?
Ask Killian or Maeve.
I thought you were the information person.
About the assassination.
She's not a biologist.
Yeah, that's your shtick. Sorry,
Yeah.
archaeologist. Okay.
Do we want to try to jump him in front of the reporters?
It'd be a funnier news story.
It would be a more hectic news story, that's for sure. Okay, so is the vault, this is Brad asking Gabe, since this is information Killian has given us, is the vault connected to the castle?
Not directly.
Not directly. So we would be going to the castle, raiding, coming back to the plumbing base,
No.
and then going out to the vault?
The tomb is in the King's Catacombs, which are the second layer, like the second basement layer you can take the city.
Okay.
It's like of the sewers and whatnot.
It's underneath the sewers, and the direct portion of the city it's under, I would have to double check.
Did we
It's not
decide
balanced.
if we were going back to the plumbing company before going to the vault?
We
Yeah,
decided.
we have the other two keys.
Yeah, I thought we agreed that he was going to head straight there, and then we would meet up.
I think he was against that idea.
Okay. I thought he just said our timing would have to be tight because of the guard shift.
He had said some things about it, and he said that it's not wise to make a decision now because we don't even have the third key.
Okay.
I think our best bet is to jump the rookie, grab the shit, come back here, and then go to the tomb as one large unit.
Yeah, sure. You just want to jump in front of the reporters? I think
And
incredible control spells will...
it almost might be
They still
worth
don't know about
it.
magic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They don't know about magic, and
Yeah,
also, just imagine the panic.
And so an ice storm causes...
I was thinking, yeah, I guess I don't understand.
Well, I was gonna say, you didn't have to.
Cast Maelstrom, a watery storm.
I was gonna say you didn't have to aim for the reporters, but if all of a sudden the dude they're interviewing gets attacked, people are gonna scatter. That might cause disruption for the guards and whatnot.
Except the reporters who are like the dudes who go to Afghanistan for the story where it's like, I'm currently getting shot at.
You might be on the news, Alistair.
I don't want to be on the news. That like completely is the opposite of what I want.
You're going to be in that ISIS beheading video, so you're going to be the guy doing the beheading.
Okay, if I get to do the beheading, and I have my face covered, then I will do. Oh, we can make some like king hands, terroristic, fucking
and now Alistair has realized he wants to be undead and join the terrorist organization that is the King's Hand.
I mean, you didn't call them fucking Nazis earlier.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they are. That's what they are here. That's what they are. They are down here.
God damn.
Oh, we're not getting it.
I know.
Do we have a
What makes you
Probably
guys?
not.
What gives you the implication that they're Nazis? Like, I don't.
The fact that they're aliens.
That's just what the salesman called it.
Outside of being the joke.
They're not the joke. They're considered widely evil here.
That's not even really like a Nazi is a terrible comparison because the Nazis were perceived in their home country at the time that they were operating to be a good thing.
Well, isn't that what they were? At the time that they were operating, the King's Hand was considered good.
Weren't they like
and now they're
secret
considered the
police
fucking
of
worst
the
thing ever.
Monarchy?
Aren't
they like the secret police of the monarchy?
The King's Hand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, in the time where they were in power, they were
Or
considered
the
good.
King's Hand being used.
Okay,
to
maybe it is an
oppress
app metaphor. Why are you suddenly agreeing with those?
What?
Whatever, this is irrelevant. Continue with your plan.
There's a big difference between the good.
Whatever. I'm teasing you all can keep fucking around.
Hey, what?
I thought we just do the bucket we ball, we
Yeah.
fucking Maelstrom or Ice Stormer, whatever we want to do, and just fucking take them out. There'll be such sudden confusion. There's no way they see
There's no
that coming.
pussy floating around.
It's true.
I think we can just go all out.
Sure. And then we come back here, we take the mechanically long short rest, and then we make our way for the tomb.
I could do assassination.
Is it possible to maybe open the door and just give it? The fly will try and get out.
No, well, flies are fun. Have you ever? There's been like, I just don't know why. How does this fly have so much energy?
I know.
I gave it alcohol.
You gave it. I remember when Jason.
Oh, and that is.
The fly is
Where
bugged,
did it
you
land?
could
It's
say.
on the window, bottom left corner.
Cole, go. You're gone.
Oh, that gun.
Hurry.
Where is it?
Bottom
On the window.
second horizontal row below it.
Oh, what the fuck?
You can fucking hit it right now. It is totally disabled.
Dead.
You're the worst shot I've ever seen.
I put the barrel right up next to it and didn't.
How do you miss a point
I don't know, man.
He has a disadvantage.
I thought you were supposed to be the gun guy.
You know what?
Like you
He
did.
has
That,
to
I'm
see
not shooting you.
I'm not leaving corpses around my house.
I will.
I'll open the ones in your basement.
Those are kind of...
Those are Kenner brand.
Those skeletons are in my closet. Alright guys, what's
Those skeletons are my kids.
We're going to employ a new tactic we've never used before.
Called Fuck It We Ball.
Oh, fuck it, we ball.
Are you telling anybody about this plan?
No.
It is basically just going to be Ice Storm / Maelstrom / whatever magic we want.
We're gonna.
Fucking terrorize the people and make them super confused, just kill them to chaos.
Who... Are you telling this to somebody or are you telling this to Gabe?
We're telling this to Gabe at the moment. This is.
This is the current pitch that's going around the group.
Gabe has nothing to say about this.
We should.
Some of the characters might have things to say.
Well, since we're saying this audibly, wouldn't the member of Gore Machina?
I just asked you if you were talking to Gabe or to a character, and the unanimous answer was Gabe.
Well, that's what we were telling you first. So, well, this pitch is also just going around the group in character.
So it is
what
around
do
the
you-
group and characters.
Yeah, what do you think
telling
that-
other characters.
Yes, we
so
mentioned.
I don't think the characters were saying to NPCs to.
We mentioned the idea to Gore Machina, and then after we hear their response, we can make a
God damn.
make a pitch to make a pitch to
I'm
Kenny.
sure I think Gore Machina is the, like, ones we care about for...
Yeah.
Animus shakes his head. This is a terrible plan. If you think that Aenhore, the guy who did not get killed during the assassination and did not perform the assassination, has not realized what you're up to, you're fucking stupid.
This is
He
true.
didn't say that. He says, Aenhore's probably already figured out what our plan is, and if anything, he wants you there.
I think he does challenge him. I think the existence of magic, or the lack of knowledge of magic.
This is the time, if anything, that you need a plan. He doesn't know exactly what we have, but he knows that you're coming, and that's enough.
Do we want to?
He knows
Is it worth us going in? Okay, wait.
It's not even the word.
Wait. All right. So we were at the incident where Lelouche died. What if the two of us, or three of us, make an appearance alongside the reporters of just like, hey, we actually were there if you want to hear our input on the story.
Yeah.
So we're already there in the crowd, potentially.
We're going to have to shoot you again to give you a fresh wound.
No!
It's still there.
I thought it was healed by magic.
Not enough.
When did it?
With a healing potion.
That's not.
I don't think I'd even use the healing potion.
healing
Oh,
potion-
I guess I used one of the...
Yeah, either.
A healing potion is not going to fucking erase a fucking bullet wound. It will stop the bleeding in like.
I'll wear a sling so I look more pathetic. Is that what you want?
No, I want to shoot you again.
So, the three of us go to it, saying that, like, you know, we were there when it happened. We want to make sure that, like, you know, the story gets straight. This is a bad look on you guys as a whole. We were just visiting here, and this is how we're treated. See if we can get a one-on-one with the rookie. He's probably going to assume it was us that are trying to...
I don't think we're getting a one-on-one with the rookie.
Maybe not a one-on-one, but at least getting
Kathleen
closer.
shrugs. He did say he was going to conduct the interviews with each paper privately.
I thought he was. I thought. Okay, yeah, sure. Never mind. Where I thought doesn't.
Wear the
matter.
fake
Not-
Lindish paper covering
Well,
it.
now our British ambassador has been injured, and now we're
Right.
saying the thing about declaring war.
Animus shakes his head. It's unlikely that he knows exactly who the culprits are, because the actual assassin was plausibly separate from you and...
Right. So we might...
I'm fucking bleeding.
She is bleeding!
Is he bleeding?
Zoom in on the eyes as the machine is standing over you.
That's
Move.
what the headline's going to say. She is bleeding. Period between each word.
Exclamation
Dash
point period.
25. So maybe we go, see if we can get, like, some sort of time with him, and then...
I'm going to try.
And then at worst case scenario, we're still back to launching an assault, basically. But then we just have to figure out a way to get out.
Do you want to try and turn someone into a squirrel or a mouse in our pocket and just bring him in?
Why?
Just bring him, the assassin, in. The one that was spotted.
I was just to find my emotional support squirrel after the incident.
Well, no, we just stuff him in my pocket, and we throw him at him, he unpolymorphed, and just stab
It
him.
might almost be worth us trying to recreate the same thing we
Exactly.
did with Lelouch without Alistair.
Well,
Have him be one of the ones outside. So it's just the three of us that go in,
we can try.
and then we're fighting the battle to get out.
I think we'll want a silence spell this time, though.
True.
Do we have a throwable silence anywhere in the armory?
Oh, no, you guys could make one, that's great!
I don't hear anything from him.
Damn.
I believe that the answer you got previously was there might be one. Magic is rare to come by. What are you fucking doing?
There's tiny little insects flying
No,
around now. And a smaller, more comical...
Where is Cole? Oh.
He's showering.
He made himself a little tortilla snack and then left.
I'm trying to eat it.
I'm tempted to eat it.
You want to split it?
We're playing for tortilla snack, you were too slow.
It's possible there might be a silent spell in the archives, but magic is rare. So, what essentially that translates to is you can look, and for a high check you would find one.
I was more referring to like a plant that reproduces effective spell, and similar to how we found plants
Oh.
that reproduce effective spell.
Well, if you wanted a plan, you should have said so.
I thought the plants were raiding the potion.
Wait. I will cast Commune with Nature to find a plant.
Well, we could go talk to the gardener.
No, but this
The only green
This
plots
means
of
I
land
know
in this fucking
everything.
city are the ones in your backyard and the ones around the fucking...
It means I will know every plant, though. You don't need that.
You know,
You can talk to plants. I don't think it means you know every plant.
No, Commune with Nature makes me familiar with all what the plants are and what they do.
Of whatever's in front of you.
No, it's like within a X radius.
We could still just go talk to the gardener before you end the spell slot.
a high level one.
No, it's ritual.
Oh.
Oh, they just fucking do it. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Let me look at this spell. It's not that I don't believe you. I'm just a skeptic.
Yeah, it's within 3 miles of you. She's fine.
3 months?
Yeah.
Goddamn. And you guys are an old Nerigol, so that would include the palace within the radius. So.
And it would also include our...
In caves and other natural underground settings, the radius is limited to 300 feet.
Aren't we outdoors? This is not a cave.
You are in a sunken city.
Yeah.
It is almost by definition a cave.
What?
But, counterpoint, I don't give a shit.
There is literal sky above us, though.
Not above you.
Oh.
There's a very select area.
It's the showers. It's kind of like condensed to that.
Imagine that you're inside of a volcano, and there is a very small halo of light.
The way I have described it, like this cup of water where the water line is the city, but we're still technically outside, we just have a fucking dense hole.
No.
Okay.
It's like the can, where there's like just the one little outcrop compared to the rest of it.
Yes.
Okay.
Because what happened is, most of the city was ruined, the inner city crumbled, and then the rest of it was carved out in the surrounding area.
I see.
Okay, what do I learn?
Well, if you cast a spell.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Like I said, I don't give a shit. 3 miles is fine. I'll have you just roll a nature check.
I'm gonna take like a spell bonus instead.
Well, she shouldn't have to make a check. It should just be she chooses 3.
No.
She just gets knowledge.
I'm thinking about it.
Oh. Well, I was trying to, not trying to correct you, I was trying to state the terms of the spell.
I am thinking. I did not know if there would be one in the area, so I was going to think and let the die help influence my decision. There was going to be no fail state for this. A plant with the silence effect. Yes, that's what you're looking for?
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at the city plans. There is not such a plant in the garden. There is not such a plant in the palace gardens either. But there is a store in... Let's see. Here in Old Nerigol that sells plants. And there is one there.
Quick shopping.
I'm literally like the meme of what is it, Professor X?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's over there.
It is called...
Can you mark the objective on our map?
She just did.
Kenji, give me your forehead. Stupid. But...
What is the plant called? The plant is called the...
A sleepy eepy plant.
That's called the sleepy plant.
It's not the silent princess.
I already have a sleeping princess. So.
Plant.
It's a silent princess, not a sleeping princess.
What? It's called
The muffler plant.
It's called an allure and lullaby. How about that?
That's cute.
I like it.
There are some in the store, and there are some growing in a window of the store. So, there.
To the store.
I said a
It's
funny...
just an outer, you can just...
Yeah.
Window.
Yeah. I had a funny plan name.
While he's not looking, he's like
What is it?
crouching.
It's a thunderwave spell called the Quiet Child.
Quiet child.
Rough. The quiet child.
The Quiet Child. The thunderwave spell.
Alright, let's start making our way to the shop.
Well, you can just send your guy there.
Yeah,
We sent the guy there.
send the guy there. He's one of the summons in Zelda, and we kind of chase him around a bit to activate his ability, and then...
Well, you have to chase him into the fucking bathroom if you really do that.
Yes. And we'll say, let's go, and he won't do his...
Roll his stealth and sleight of hand.
I'll go with my dice.
You'll do
My
better
dice
than
are
him.
His stealth is a
Dirty
20, and his sleight of hand is the same modifier, which is 15.
Is this for Kenji or for Alex?
This is for Alex, yeah.
Yeah, he gets it. He's the guy. He goes and he gets it.
He goes back.
I'm the guy.
He's the guy. That's what he does.
And you know what? I sell all 3 lives. No, the guy had 99 lives.
The guy did have 99 lives.
So, know any alchemists?
Surely we can make use of his abilities.
Caleb can do it.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, Kendrick can piss on it and hope something happens.
Cahill asks what you want, what kind of effect you want.
I guess just basically you throw it and it happens.
You throw it in half.
A smoke bomb.
Okay, so it'll be a bomb then. I'll need gunpowder. How long do we want it to last? Be reasonable.
Minute.
Okay, that's reasonable. And what do you want the trigger to be? Do you want it to be on impact? Do you want it to be on special effect? Do you want it to be stepped on? Do you want it to be when it gets wet?
Impact.
I just say impact.
Okay. Yes, that's a success. You have an Allure and Lullaby bomb in your hand.
Alright.
It will project the aura of silence within a 20-foot radius.
I'm giving this to you.
25 puts in this.
Well, actually, I think it's a 15-foot radius for the emergencies. Yeah, 15 foot.
Okay, so our plan is to try and get him to have a one-on-one talk with us.
Who's the reporter?
No, we're not necessarily a reporter. I guess it's going to be us, him, and a reporter, presumably, in a room, and we'll be trying to get facts and say exactly what leaks.
We could. Did we see anyone that might have been something like it, akin to a reporter from when shit went down the first time? Like, would we have any leads to? Because it's going to look really suspicious if we show up to the private reporter meeting
That you didn't know about.
that we didn't know about. unless
Do you think his mom could pass as a reporter?
I'm so disappointed that you realized that, Brad.
So, here, we'll go find a, reporting station now, be just like, hey, we were involved in this thing, we didn't know if we should tell anybody, so we figured we'd come here and try to convince them to bring us with them to the actual, meeting.
Do you think she could pass as a reporter? And I point to his mom.
Kathleen, she knows. That may or may not be part of the gig that I've been using to scout.
Are you invited to this thing? Or would you?
I may or may not have been.
Okay. Would you like to spend some quality bonding time with your son, or with some of your son's friends?
As long as Cahill's there.
Sure.
As long as Cahill isn't there?
They got beef.
Is he?
How about you just are within line of sight of each other?
She shakes her head.
What's the radius you want him away? If you had to put a restraining order. If you had to put a restraining order, what's the meter?
I don't have playing this game with you. He's coming or I'm not. He's not coming or I'm not coming.
He can be left here.
I suppose that'll be some of your marriage.
Those are terms that we can work
He's coming and I'm not.
Explains the divorce.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Alright, so we'll go off on that then.
Alright, we got it. We're gonna have to break the news to him that he's abandoning his dad and that he's taking a fat ass shit.
Alright, is that our plan though?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
What do we do with the rest of Gormakina and Alistair?
So Kyrie was there. Or no, Kyrie wasn't there. So she may or may not. She can come along if she wants. She could decide to stay. I don't think her presence really matters. Animus was there, so we could reasonably say something.
He got kicked out of the tavern up top. He wasn't at the side of the assassination when it occurred.
He wasn't a witness.
He saw someone leave though.
He got kicked out of the tavern before all this occurred.
Yeah. As he was sitting on the street, he saw someone leave.
Oh, are you suggesting that this happened?
Yes.
Okay, I see.
That's what I'm suggesting he said.
So you're gathering witnesses and bringing them with you?
Yeah. That might not be a bad idea.
That makes sense.
We leave Southos.
Yeah. And she saw someone shoot him a bunch.
Who?
Kyrie saw someone shoot at him, maliciously.
Kyrie
a lot.
It was me.
Kyrie panicking because she doesn't know how to lie.
Maybe we leave Kyrie.
I never saw him get shot. It was me.
Of course, I saw him get shot.
Is that the fucking cat from the picture?
Hmm?
No, it's not.
It's Hellraiser cat.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Of course. I saw the metal man get shot 7 times. No. I don't know who could have done it with such precise accuracy.
Sorry, I'm stealing your cat shirts underneath.
I mentioned, I don't know.
Close it ever because I kind of need to piss.
Yeah.
There's another
I'm
bathroom
upstairs.
And you also have to use his used shower water.
My used shower water.
So what?
It'll probably to the sink as well.
Do I need water to piss? Like, I'll piss in it, but it's not like I'm rubbing it on me.
Yeah, I never know.
We all piss differently.
Yeah.
You fall in, bud?
You can't hear us. You don't have to shout.
I prefer to shout.
He's like my Discord friend. I'm jerking off.
My Discord? Fuck this shit, I'm jerking off.
Alright, well, I guess while we have this downtime,
Well, you're jerking off. I'm off jerking.
I can describe something that should have happened earlier, but for the sake of brevity, I did not describe.
Go for it.
So, when you go to find Animus to discuss this plan with him, he and Softboss are in the middle of a very important conversation, it seems.
Oh, nice conversation.
Softboss suggests something to Animus. He goes something along the lines of, Animus, we have enjoyed so much success with these Minutemen. It's uncanny. How can we be sure that we're on the side of fate? How can we be sure that we're doing what fate wants? This is like everything else that we've ever done has been much harder than this. And you see Animus turn to Softboss and he goes, don't be ridiculous. Of course we're on the side of fate. Look at this place. It's full of corrupt power structures. Everyone here is miserable. I wouldn't want to live in this world, would you? Softboss shakes his head, no. The same thing's going to happen to Phelan anytime soon. It's already happening with the Knight Society. It's our mission, Softboss, to ensure that the world shakes off its old chains and is reborn anew as it should be. Then everyone will be happy. Do you truly believe that fate would want to support a group of people who don't want that? Who want this to stay the same as it is and was? Softboss shakes his head. I guess not. Animus continues. The Minutemen are just a group of hyper-competent people. This sort of time loop situation, it selects for them. It's inevitable that a group of people as competent as they would eventually be sorted from the chaff. Just competent people, Sophos. Fate is on our side. It always is and it always will be. Sophos says, of course, Animus. And then you all walk into the room, I presume, and begin discussing the plan.
We gotta convert Sophos to us. We gotta television Sophos
Yes,
so that we have an ally inside.
Sophos is not on our team. He will die for Animus several
So
times.
we're going to bring Softboss, but not his dad.
It's not choosing favorites, it's choosing the most advantage connected. I can't talk.
When you try to have a really...
Whatever that is.
You okay there?
Oh, folks.
Yeah, my stomach was upset. I don't know.
You ate canes.
Well, I think it was probably I ate cane after working out for 2 hours and taking 2 scoops of pre-workout.
I always take a mad shit after canes. It's how it be.
Because it's kind of greasy.
It's minus the kinda.
It's fried chicken.
Alright.
So what you missed was some planning, which I'll let you explain to you in a
Hot
moment.
goss.
Your dad isn't coming.
I heard that part.
Softboss
I mean, he's undead, he can't come.
had a short discussion about whose side fate is on.
No more.
He can't, he just shoots flames.
He shoots black blood.
Continue with this one.
Okay.
It's like really
So,
disturbing.
our plan is we are going to use your mother as a reporter to take the 3 of us and Kyrie and Animus to the actual reporters meeting, trying to get an interview with the rookie, saying like, we were there, we have 2 people who were in the room when it happened, one of those people's guards, as well as 2 witnesses that were outside seeing, not your description, but seeing someone.
I think it's a little suspicious to literally bring a crowd this big, though. It's like, so I've collected every single witness that was there.
We should play with youth and sing.
If you're bringing along the newspaper group, it's not suspicious, because they would have done the gathering instead of you. They would be founding you instead of you finding the newspaper and then them, essentially.
his way.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Or maybe not. It's a little suspicious, but it's feasible.
Well, like
for like a reason like
we go. The three of us found. What's his mom's name? Sorry.
Kathleen.
The three of us found Kathleen.
She's out in the street.
And then she found Kyrie and Animus, who were witnesses.
Okay, maybe she didn't find Kyrie, because she and I look remarkably similar.
So maybe Kyrie shouldn't come.
Okay, sure.
She finds Animus as another witness, and then the three of us. You can tail us if you want to.
Do you suggest that Kyrie's not coming?
Yes.
Kyrie says, no, I'm coming.
Okay, that's fine.
You're way too similar to him. You're going to draw a lot of attention.
I'll keep my hood up. I'll keep my cloak down.
In a crowded room with a guy who wants to interview us face to face.
Yes.
That'll be fun.
He is going to assume that if you walk into a room and are not willing to show your face, that you are the one there to assassinate him.
And we are.
We are, yes. The goal is for him not to know that. He is not going to accept strangers in who are not willing to show their face.
But I will be coming with you all.
Maybe it'll be like a racist thing where we accuse them of being racist and saying that we all look the same.
I think that would work.
What if you tail with Alistair a decent way behind us, so you can still come to be backup if we need it, but not actually in the meeting room?
That's acceptable.
Okay.
No, she's coming.
With Alistair in the back. Behind, tailing us.
I was suggesting just turn Alistair into a rat and hold him in one of our pockets.
You should turn me into a rat.
You can turn TV into a rat.
I can cast spells as a rat.
Can you?
No.
Yes, I can.
No.
Okay, I believe her.
At least I feel like if I was a rat, I could.
Hey, you're the caster here, not me.
I miss being a rat.
Everything was so much simpler when I was a rodent.
I miss being a rat.
I miss being able to breathe.
Yeah, I mean, fuck you.
Everything was so much simpler when I was a rodent.
I couldn't tell if I was enjoying it or what the hell I ever being a rodent.
Some of us are fucking dead, sir.
Alistair is
fucking rodents, man.
If Alistair and 25 ever have like an argument about something, Alistair's just gonna go like, "Hey, watch this. I can breathe, bitch."
And that's how you get your jaw broken, and we'll be doing no more breathing.
I could probably dodge you.
I can breathe with a broken jaw. He's still got a fucking nose.
I mean, that's your lungs.
That guy doesn't breathe.
I think compresses his lungs into a flat pancake.
Is it clogged?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Should we turn him into a rat?
No.
Here's the deal about me and Claw.
Stupid little rat.
I shed lots of hair, he shed lots of oil. It's like building a dam.
Why is your hair going into your sink?
Well, we both shave quite often.
Oh, I guess
so.
that is that. My sink is fine.
Well, also that sink has been shit.
Are you shaving your mustache right
Have you
now?
tried drailing it?
Not the same.
Yeah, no, I've
You did?
Yeah, I've
Oh, shit.
done Draenor on the sink several times.
Recently?
No, I haven't done Draenor on either of them for months.
Yeah, that's probably my turn to do it. So.
I was gonna go buy some today.
I
but
can't
then-
think about Drano without thinking of the some post where it's like Phil Sebastian with Drano and it's like gets out and gets out.
I'm sorry, I don't really understand after that.
I only heard laughing.
I heard cheers clapping.
Oh, I feel like Tumblr post.
This is why we can't keep a good campaign phase.
No, let's go.
No, it's not the tangents. It's always starting at 6. Actually, I guess that's caused by the tangents.
We've been
I don't
thrown
think
down
you're
to
more
the
fun.
plan.
It's fun, we're having fun, that's all that matters.
No, fuck your fun. Let's go murder a guy.
Okay.
Well, I don't think we fully explained the plan.
I think Kyrie can become a rat because she can cast spells while she's a rat.
She'll have the intelligence of a rat
I know.
with the spellcasting.
I'm fully aware. Robert is fully aware. Kenji trusts Kyrie completely.
She definitely can. Why wouldn't she?
Polymorph makes you adopt all characteristics of said animal.
Rats can be wild born.
Okay.
She is already a wild wolf.
She's
It doesn't
gonna-
change, she turns into a rat.
She's going to kill herself the moment she turns into a rat.
Oh, yeah! She'll go right into place.
She's gonna fireball your pocket.
Her skin will burn her off her natural hair, and she'll immediately combust and die. The moment probably more.
Any creature can get sorcery, basically, in this setting.
So weird.
It's not really that
Look
weird.
at that dog. It can fucking
You've already
ass.
fought sorcerer creatures. It's not weird.
Yeah, let's turn my sister into a rat.
I'll be in that room when you do it. I don't want to be hit by the fireball.
You're the one who's taking the fireball to throw.
That doesn't mean I want to. I still feel pain.
Sort of pussy.
Alright, so Kyrie's tailing with Alistair.
Yes.
So,
Are we good to go then?
yeah, so, you're familiar with what your mother's doing in this mission, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're familiar that your father is not being brought along.
I did hear that part.
Is that okay with you?
Unfortunately. If that's the only way we can do it.
It's not the only way.
Part of her
It's not the only way. If we could get another reporter. That's not something Kenji would say. It would be something Robert was telling Cole.
It's just easier if we bring my mom.
Okay.
We still got about an hour or so until the
Before
conference
we leave,
happens, so you can short rest or you can...
Yeah, let's short rest.
before we leave, I do want to make a comment to my dad and be like,
Yeah.
if it was up to me, you'd be coming with mom.
He just kind of like makes his face.
Me after I bond heavily with my dad, and then I tell him he can't come anymore.
I'm sure that your mother does not want to be there.
No, she doesn't.
And if she does not want to be there, I don't want to be there.
But it's not the point.
I want to go chill out in the garden for my short rest.
As one does.
I do not need a short.
The undead guy enjoying
I might
nature.
go for that,
Fucking
actually.
wild.
I can take the key back.
Oh boy, I get my wild shade.
Wait, should we attend to your cousin's coming of age during the short rest?
It is not yet happening.
Oh.
When is it happening?
He said soon.
Well, in that case, during my short rest, can I train my boy?
Yeah, you can train with Malkin.
Hello,
Can you
child, and I
vent to
still
me?
don't understand.
Can he vent to me, and can I still not understand him?
You could borrow the book.
Siobhan is not there, but you've established enough physical understanding that he understands training.
Yeah, we understand each other through our fists.
Yes, precisely. Do you ask Killian when the coming of age ceremony is? He says, I imagine that if this mission is successful, it would be when we get back. Because we want to celebrate our victory.
In the tomb?
No. Well, we'll not be doing it too. No, you're training with Malkin! You're not here! Okay.
Coming of age ceremony.
Oh,
So, can you just fast forward the hour then?
Coming my age.
Fucking
Can you just
undead.
fast forward the hour?
Coming in my age,
Nothing
it's more
else?
likely than you think.
Anybody wanted to say or give to anybody?
Maybe I should uncharacter develop.
Uncharacter develop.
Kenji goes back to being edgy.
No, maybe I should start passing out other things like candy again.
No, since no one gave me the right answer. We will fast forward then. Oh, I want to check my phone.
FNAF fans be like, we're gonna fast. Sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
Fast fans be like, is that the Vitamin 87?
Just a big guy on the street.
Oh my god, you're dead.
FNAF fans what was the fucking first target's name?
What?
First target, yeah, the first target killed.
Which?
Like child?
Who killed who?
What was the name of the guy we killed? The eater, the cannibal.
Oh, Iggy.
Iggy.
I thought you were asking about the FNAF lore.
Yeah.
I was like, there's a lot of dead children.
No, I was gonna say when Iggy took a bite of a human. Is that the bite of 87?
When you build robots to kill children and it kills your child.
No.
Well,
Wait, is that actually...
yes.
Yeah.
So basically, the evil guy builds a robot to capture children, and he tells his daughter to stay away from it, but she's obsessed with it, and then it eats her, and she becomes it.
Tom?
I could give you a lecture on the FNAF lore if you really want to hear it, but we all know you don't.
No, yeah, I'm good.
I heard a lecture from you in freshman year.
It's gotten more complicated.
Yeah, what, 3 years of character development?
I would call it character development.
Lore
This
development.
is a new character.
I would call it wasting time and getting nothing.
Have you read any of the
Call it obtaining money.
No, but I had them explained to me, and they're really not worth reading, so.
I believe the method that Scott is using is called obtaining capital.
Call your old boy Matt Pat and see what new info he's
Yeah,
got for
You know what the funny thing is? MatPat's not even, like, the guy anymore.
Really?
There's a whole industry around this now.
Yeah.
I haven't followed or watched anything from Matt Patton like since.
I'm getting too old for this, and I begin to realize that it is not worth keeping up with anymore.
I missed old Matt Pat. He was like all I watched in middle school.
I missed when Matt Pat did math. That was my favorite stuff. Like when he did like.
When you did like the hook shot.
That's exactly what I was saying. That's my favorite one.
There was a guy who still carried
That's
that
literally the
torch,
exact episode I was about to
but
say.
he also recently quit doing those for his mental health.
You know what? That's fair.
I think Matt Pat is more on like film theory now or whatever. I think he likes that more.
Tech tips. Stepping down.
Yeah,
Linus Tech Tips is still gonna have the same role. He's just not CEO.
He's not. Yeah, he's not running things now.
Yeah.
in middle school, I lived
From a public perspective, though,
and
everything's
on
gonna take
payment.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You will see him literally just as much in as many videos if you watch them.
Well, you know what? I think it was probably a good step for him.
Kenji's gonna go to the ritual ceremony and try to also get his coming of age and be turned undead.
I would think Kenji would want that, to be honest.
It depends on who would offer it to Kenji.
More time to live longer and to train more.
He's got all the time he needs.
Yeah, he's literally got all the time he could ever ask for right now.
Plot twist, we turned Nimbus undead.
It would entirely depend on Kenji's mental state and circumstances.
Quite un-Nimbus.
Quite on Nimbus.
Why am I drawing this out, you ask? I don't know, I reply. I highly doubt anything's going to happen out here.
I mean, when we go inside a private room.
And hear the neuron.
Well,
If you don't conveniently but right, you decided to break out here.
for everything, so... Okay.
Just have Kyrie fireball the group of reporters. Start the riot.
They'll live.
Why not? That's why I'm not worried about killing anybody. We're all already dead.
Kyrie chooses distance spell fireball.
All already dead.
You know, if distance spell is such a good spell on non-player characters, because it lets you create like sniper enemies without there being a sniper player character, which is just fun because they have to stay like 300 feet away off the map.
Sure.
I was gonna ask you how today went.
Oh, at work?
Yeah.
Another day.
It's another day. What did
Another
Nicole say?
She was just like, okay. That was kind of it. She kind of dodged it entirely. She did get upset because, so I used to get criticized for being too slow. Now I'm getting criticized for being too fast because I finish way ahead of schedule, but they don't want me assisting Jordan on cars because they want one person per vehicle. So I spent like 20 minutes in between each of my cars just sitting watching Jordan work today.
That's so dumb. What annoys the piss out of me was that Nick is constantly like, we're a quick lube. Like, eventually we will have it be like 2 days. We'll be no appointment, just show up, get an oil change, and I don't think Nicole or Jeannie is thinking that's where the direction of the business is. And I'm like, there's just so much conflict.
Okay, so we should get our story straight. We were attacked from the Phalandish embassy.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
We were attacked.
In the embassy.
It's not an embassy.
It is totally
We were
attacked in the Phalandish embassy.
When we were at the tavern, we had requested an appointment with Lelouche, being people from Phaland wanting to discuss and just learn some history. An assassin jumped out from underneath the table and attacked Lelouche. We backed up trying to, get out of combat, not be attacked, and she was shot in the crossfire. He made a break for it through the door, where you chased after him, and then I rushed her out to try to find a doctor or medical bed.
I think a better story is the assassin shot Lelouch and then fucking ripped his body in half and then took something. We don't know what he took, but he fucking mutilated the body.
True. So he shot Lelouch and Harry Spacewinkle, right?
Yes.
And Harry Spacewinkle, and then mutilated the corpse and left.
What are we gonna do for him?
I'm waiting for your prompt, because I think we're
I
done.
thought you were talking to us.
Well, is there any disagreements on that statement? And then Animus, who's a witness, saw a shady-looking Cashet, he thinks, make a break for it out the back door.
Do we want to say what the cash is?
No?
Well, yeah, caches are super common. Most of his
I'm
cards
saying-
were caches, weren't they?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And we could mention how we didn't know it, because we didn't stay, so we didn't know anything about the gun, so we would have no knowledge of when they mention, if they bring up that it was one of the rookie's weapons.
We can just say that the reporter brought us here. We don't know you. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know who you are, or why you're reporting on, or why you're making the statement on this.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We could ask for it.
That's a good point. Animus saw him flee, or saw someone fleeing, and we were shot while leaving, so that wasn't fun. Did you chase after him out of the building?
Yeah, I chased after him.
You did?
He fucking disappeared in the shadows. I can run up walls, but I can't fucking find someone in the middle of nowhere.
Sure. Okay, I think we're ready.
Alright. So we've got Alistair is outside of the group. Alistair, I will let you place yourself within reason somewhere on this map.
And my prime directive is to protect her, which was successfully done.
What am I talking?
And I'm just tagging along.
Oh, sorry, did I get the wrong guy out there?
Yeah, I was like, none of these are mine.
Yeah, you pulled Schulstein.
Huh?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Bruh.
Oh no.
Bruh.
The rest of you are met, I did not include you there, are met by guards outside the gates. They do the same thing as always. Halt! We are guards. We must cross things that approximate weapons in front of you. Represent the fact that we're blocking passage.
Wow.
I must halt to pretend that I am scared of you.
We've met you before. We've met these exact guards.
Not these.
No, they're all stalls.
Should be the exact guards that were here before.
This is
Guards, you know us. Let us through.
I'll have you roll persuasion.
What? Why not have Kathleen talk to them? She has reason to
go.
14.
Oh my god, it is the same guards. It's like, apologies, Professor Winkle.
Fuck you, I can talk. Piece of
What
shit.
witness do you have here?
I'm coming here as a witness.
She's bleeding.
You must be the she's bleeding fellow. You were shot
Yes.
by the assassin.
Yes, the same one that killed
Lelouch.
Oh, I shudder to think of the slimy jerk face who did that. Very well, you may enter. Do as you will, stay within sight of the courtyard. He is holding the press conference as we speak. He will be available to talk with you directly after the press conference.
A grimy salesman comes up to you and says, "You're the guy that said she's bleeding, right? Well, we're trying to make a commercial. It goes off that we're going to be a reachable guy there.
Sponsor our energy.
Yeah.
They'll make you bleed.
Now, can you give us a take? That's the same way you said it.
With more passion, more passion.
I need more cowbell.
Alright. So, as you all enter into the courtyard space, you begin to realize that the press conference is just starting. So, Aenhore has gathered many people around, and he still has that charming, affable smile that's like a spring breeze that somehow blows a warmer mood into this cold and dismal atmosphere.
Is he closer to a skeleton or a zombie?
He's more like a zombie. He's only like 2 centuries old. So, you don't like it, his smile. It feels unnatural.
Maybe the undead has an unnatural smile.
It's like Two-Face and it's like half rotted, so it's like...
That would be cool, but it's a little too on the nose, so to say. And that you would see it immediately on his face. I really like that, though. That's what he actually looks like.
He has like acupuncture pins holding up his smile.
Just the Joker, where it's the permanent smile.
It was a neat idea that he... His face, it looks a little like off-kilter. Like someone peeled the wrong layer of skin onto his skull today.
I look like that too when I woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Your face is disfigured?
I'm sure that you're all very interested in why you've been gathered here today. There have been unfortunate rumors that the assassination of Lelouche was due to actions of mine own. Today I wish to put all those rumors to rest. So let it be announced that it was indeed my decision to assassinate Lelouche. Rumors whispered to the crowd.
What's going on?
What?
My man just fucking took ownership of it? The fuck?
Y'all sound surprised.
He's taking control of the narrative.
Y'all sound surprised.
That man.
Lelouche was planning an attack on the city. He was going to declare martial law.
As I'm sure that you've all heard many times before, Lelouche, part of the old guard as he is, refuses to let go of some of the old ways. We, the rest of the court that is, and myself, had reached an uncompromisable decision with him. He had threatened martial law and to run a coup d'etat, which he has done before, and we decided it was the last time. So, rather than circumvent, we had to circumvent the voting laws because it was necessary to take swift action. He was threatening a coup within days, as I'm sure you all aware that is not tolerable.
I think we switch our strategy to demanding compensation for your injury.
No.
Yes.
We are very sorry that we had to put down Lelouche, but I think it's safe to say that he is where he belongs now in the past. And we shall ever look forward to the present and our future so that we may decide for ourselves what we should do with our soldiers and our military. I'm sure you'll all have very many questions about who will be taking his place, what we will be doing with the military, who will be deploying them when and where, and trust me, in due time that will all be answered. In the meantime, we must take damage control. We do not want the general population to be told too many false rumors. We don't want to undermine the court's authority now, do we? So, as I'm sure you were all told when you entered, we will be discussing one by one who will be allowed to leak the documents of his assassination, which the rest of you will report on. Is that understood? Any questions? I'll take your silence as a no. The guards will escort you into the palace when it is your time to meet with me. I encourage you all to wait in our garden here. And he gives a nod and turns and leaves.
Can you start salt dancing in the garden?
And one last thing. Thank you all so much for your patience and cooperation. I want you to know that it is all of our parts to ensure a bright future for Allure, and that you are all doing so very well.
Oh, I'm killing this now.
And he flashes a charming, toothy smile one more time, and then he enters the building.
Are his teeth clean?
Yes.
He steals a lot of people's teeth.
You know, Cole, you can get some satisfaction out of undead, because I can snap his neck several times.
You mean I can stab someone to death multiple times?
I like to imagine.
I thought you didn't enjoy killing.
In the timeline where Alistair actually finishes his contract and kills you, he jumps to you like, aha! I snapped your neck! Oh yeah?
Wait, when did I ever give the inclination that I don't enjoy killing people?
When you say I don't like killing when I don't have to?
That's fair, though.
I said that.
You don't enjoy killing people who don't deserve it.
Yeah. And the thing that makes people deserve it is if someone else says, hey, here's a bunch of gold, go kill that person. All of a sudden, morally, that becomes A-okay with me.
But you enjoying the act of killing them multiple times implies you enjoy the actual murder itself, not the payout.
No, it's more of the enjoyment of doing something that I'm good at.
You can enjoy the work.
I'm putting my skills to good use.
Enjoy the job.
You have to disconnect the fact that the thing you're really good at is killing people. I'm not killing people, I'm just doing my job.
You're conducting an end-of-life ceremony.
Yeah! I'm releasing them from the community.
This is just like
Hey, I'm a religious fellow sending people to God, one switchblade at a time.
There's no war.
That's what Jack the Ripper said.
Exactly. Alright. We wait.
You wait.
We.
Can
Fuck.
you start breaking it down? So he's going to teach some other reporters to Dr. Bus down so they can put that as like a side case in their report.
Almost immediately after Aenhore enters the building, a group of guards arrive. We were told that you and the alluring Free Press, motioning to Kathleen, have important information about that night. We will be escorting you to Aenhore directly, and you will discuss anything with him before, for a short period before. There is currently a paper in waiting, but it is more important that we have all the information before we decide on the story.
She's bleeding.
Yeah, the captain should be.
Oh my god, are you the cheese bleeding guy? Big fan of your work. Were you actually bleeding?
The fucking bullet!
Okay. What does the first floor of this room look like? I don't know. What am I doing?
Whomsoever knows.
25's gonna quit the cycle, quit the Chosen, and just stay here as a pop culture figure off of the
They won't
hit
remember
line
you.
of She's Bleeding.
She's bleeding!
You still
Yeah, you're gonna silver string yourself, exit the loop, and you're gonna try and recreate that magic, and you're gonna go and give up on your life, like, as an undead, because you can't recreate it. And
Exactly.
You peaked in high school.
You guys have figured out how 25 exits.
The loop.
No, this is your character, Arby. You don't come back.
The epilogue is 25 tries to become a celebrity.
Off of one-liners.
Yeah.
But just one.
No, realistically, the epilogue is 25 either figures out how to not be undead or just literally awesome. Like, the epilogue is 25 has come to the end of his existence.
25 makes a career off of, like, she's bleeding, she's bleeding.
That's a page would be like,
vote for him, he's bleeding.
The man can fucking run.
Someone here, they're bleeding.
oh god! The brothel be
An advertisement for the brothel.
And in a few decades, he'll be a washed-out celebrity that, like,
He's addicted to cocaine.
nobody cares about anymore.
He's
He's
like,
like,
giving the silver for a cameo.
yeah, you know, back in the day, I used to be the he's bleeding guy.
What the fuck is he
Okay,
bleeding?
Grandpa.
I never really am. Did anything bad, man.
Yeah, being a child actor really hurts you.
Let me tell you, that fucks you up for life.
My name used to fill a room in minutes, but now
I'm the one who's bleeding.
Is that actually
money for
creating
his
memes called
addiction?
meeting? Or are you saying, it could be a fucking meeting, like a business meeting. They're meeting!
Get to the chopper. They're leaving.
They're leaving. You might find
enjoy the moment with your children. They're fleeting.
Oh yeah, I've seen
Have you
those.
seen this?
All the number of the neighborhoods undergoing a beating!
Those tires are like too
Go seek therapy for healing. Oh yeah, that's a slight rhyme. Let's see.
We've peaked.
Yeah.
Are your buildings too cold? You need heating.
Yeah. Come to
That's enough.
Come to our favorite restaurant for some feeding.
That's enough.
It needs a new mattress for nice sleeping. This could go on and on.
Let's not.
Go on, Dave. I thought you loved a good gag.
Can we increase his charisma by 2 for this scenario?
Only when he says, like, flanking.
Can we say that he found a manual of like acting and increase his charisma by 2 for this?
Think that gets
Surely.
it positive?
Or no, this becomes like a curse of acting where you get like a +2 performance, but like
I
a
do like how you went through all the work of making the original one.
Yeah, you get like a +2 to performance, but like a -2 to like intelligence.
The pains I go to be prepared.
Dave just really cares about us.
Well, you're not making it easy.
What do you mean? We made it very easy. We very clearly defined our plan.
That was not what I was talking about.
We make games less difficult.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's another one.
See.
Are you guys sure you don't have like a window open or something?
Shouldn't.
No.
Oh.
We don't open any of the windows because all the screens are fucked beyond repair.
Very true.
Foobar, as Cole would say.
Absolutely foobar.
Or is foobar.
Poobar.
Puma balls.
Some would say.
Okay.
He's balling.
No.
Cole? Sorry, Alistair, I'm going to need you to designate to me how you are tailing the party. Because they have just been ushered inside the palace.
There are windows.
Yes.
Can I not?
These window-shaped structures represent windows.
Oh my god, that's fucking wild.
Yeah, you think I wouldn't have to say anything?
Oh shit.
I wanted to clarify. I don't know.
Cole, I just want you to know
Fucking
personally, get fucked.
I like how you were simultaneously in on the joke.
I prefer to do Cole.
Can I can just climb up. Is this the
Sorry, I
floor?
should have said something before this. Nimbus, you're very perceptive, yes?
Yes, 19.
This place is crawling with guards, and they are all hidden. In fact, there are many keeping watch on the roof, behind the sloped edges and the alcoves of the windows jut out. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
All out of sight.
Is
there any way that you would like to communicate this to the party? Or to your scout?
can't he just see it as well with his perception?
His past perception's not as high as yours.
Mine's 18.
What's yours?
Mine's 19.
I'm sorry.
Kidding me?
It's the difference.
It's a 1 point difference.
You would be actively looking, though.
Yeah.
Take a check. Roll your 2, bitch.
As a scout.
That's a 1 code.
So, you get like, probably through sneaking through the courtyard, you're like, oh shit, this place is crawling with guys.
Crawling with fun.
A tab includes the
You
guard.
kind of like, with like, kind of behind you, like, and then you watch as they enter the building, and you see which room they're in, and there are like 5 guys in the room.
Damn, they're really good.
I want to do the Assassin's Creed thing where you like climb up onto a ledge and you just go yank. Yoink them.
There are 5 of them.
This is fun.
Tyrese can
Or
just
die from
Football
falling.
tackle him
Tyrese
out
is just
the
blowing them
window
up.
and run.
Why don't we just emulate the
Now that you have sufficient information to actually make a decision.
Nah.
I would like to sell, because you said like the windows, like
Yes.
come out.
But, you are walking through a clearly visible area up a relatively flat wall in front of a large model reporter.
With a second person with you that's
Well,
not
because
a
that's the front of the building, right? Or is that the front?
That
of
is the
building?
back.
Oh, well, the back of the building wouldn't have any reporters.
You are all meeting at the back of the building.
Oh, then I would just go to the side.
The
like,
window, the room that they're in is not. The room that they're in faces the back courtyard.
Yeah, no, I wasn't planning on climbing that wall.
Oh, okay.
No, I was gonna sneak around to the side.
That'll be a slightly easier check then. Still somewhat difficult.
Just get
Kyrie
close to
make
the
a check?
roof. Do the same thing there.
I'll give you disadvantage because Kyrie's.
Fuck!
Did you ask her to wait by the gate?
No, she follows me. I
She
don't
says she's coming.
Yeah, even if I was like, hey, stay here, she'd probably be like, okay. And then as I
Rather than you helping her, it would be her on her own and she'd fail.
I'm gonna look
And
at
that's
her
when
and I'm
you
gonna
were
be like,
dead.
you have to do everything I am about to do exactly.
She nods and begins to let out smoke.
Okay, that works. Still disadvantage though?
Burn the castle.
You'll be fine.
Nah, no, I'm fine. 28.
You've never been scared. Alright. So you manage to sneak up here. You discover that this is a bathroom.
Man, Kyrie says it himself.
He's a bathroom. Oh my god. Convince him he needs to use the shitter. And I'll stab him in the asshole.
Roll for you, shitters.
Roll.
Just give him some cane.
That's an actual thing that happened, by the way.
Yeah, not surprising.
You're hanging to the tips of your claws on the window, on the, what the fuck do they call it? The ledge on the windowsill. The windowsill!
It's a ledge on the windowsill.
You're hanging on the exterior windowsill just by the tips of your claws, and you hear the footsteps of the guards shifting the shingles of the roof above you. Thankfully, you are on the shadowed side of the building, so no one from the ground can be able to see you that well.
Sick nasty. Can I shuffle over to this window, or would that be another stealth check?
Yeah, you can shuffle over.
I just want to see what else is in this.
Well, you're the scout. You get to see everything that nobody else gets to see.
God.
What else is on this floor?
It's a single crate that says dynamite.
Fuck.
Which terrorist did this?
Use the box block. Everyone fucking leave.
Kyrie enters the room and her body heat simply just explodes everything.
Instantly ignites the fucking nitroglycerin pack.
It appears to be someone's quarters.
Does it look regal?
It looks noble, certainly. I wouldn't say regal. But befitting someone of high class.
Is there a name tag on the inside of the door?
It doesn't have a plaque on the bed that says "This bed is owned by."
Why would that be inside the room?
It'd be on the desk.
It'd be on the fucking exterior of the door, if anything.
I
And
put my head up.
wouldn't it just
There's
not
no
be
one
there
in
in the first place? Would that be safe for an office?
He got a second one.
I want to enter this room.
Okay. So you kind of how do you open the window?
Do the Puss in Boots thing where he goes with his fucking claws, cuts a hole out.
Full sleight of hand.
Oh my god. Ah, fuck. I should do that. Yeah, that's a dirty 30.
Do you use a tab of your claws to very gingerly take it out. You slide through easily. Kyrie has a little bit more trouble, but she's very thin, so it makes a lot of sense. And then she takes the window pane from you. Her fingers melt into the glass. She puts it back.
He fucking sealed it.
Seals it back in place.
It's a fucking Tom Cruise Mission Impossible.
She gives you like a smirk. She's like,
This is some Tom Cruise shit.
This is some Tom Cruise shit. I want to look through. Is it? It would make a good parent. No, Alice would just go and then look away. He does not work in pairs.
Has he been working the pair this entire mission?
Yes.
For things like this, Alistair does not usually, before meeting the rest of you fucks, did not do anything with a person.
Loot their shit so we can talk to him.
That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna loot. Is there anything in this room that would tell me who belongs in, who owns this?
roll investigation.
An 11. No, plus 2 is 12. 13.
There doesn't seem to be anything of value in here, but you do find a
He's right
large
down.
armoire full of military coats and a rack of medals.
Kyrie can melt all the metals together and just scrap them.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna say.
Look on the military code, see if there's a name tag.
You look?
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess there's no reason not to.
What was his last name? I forgot. It's his. Alright, and his last name is on there.
Lelouche? Or the broker?
His name is Lelouche.
Oh.
My next character is going to be a character with schizophrenia, with several people telling him what to do, so these ideas will naturally come to him in character. So people are telling him people.
This is Lelouche's room, yeah. Was.
Water. Keep going.
Take shit.
Can I peek my head out of this door?
Yes.
I just want to explore this. Aw, fuck.
There's a retinue of guards.
Jesus Christ! Are they moving?
Yes.
How high is the ceiling in here?
In the hallway? It's a good 15 feet. Inside the rooms, it's about 20.
I don't think me climbing on the ceiling is gonna be the move. I'll take a break from exploring to let them have their conversation.
Okay. So, you are all sat down with Aenhore. He's giving you all a very charming smile, as he always does.
We demand a metal beast as compensation.
We demand your key that we totally don't know about as compensation.
Where the music?
Can you give us a car?
I know Kenji wants a car.
Yeah, that's what you can ask for.
Oh my god.
Give us your car.
With the keys.
All of your keys that you own.
Every key you've ever owned.
We want keys to your house, to your apartment, to the jail, to the...
Professor Linker, I'm so deeply sorry that you have to get involved with our little court experiment. Please let it be known that we hold no ill will to any Phalanders or any of the Phalandish anywhere.
Apology acknowledged, but I still don't appreciate being there and being shot by your man.
We were told that there was...
We want a car!
We were told that there were to be shield cult members, native shield cultists there. Sentinels was what I was told. I thought they would be, more than capable of handling themselves in the situation. I did not mean to get a civilian such as you, a charming civilian at that, to get involved.
Oh, you flatter me.
Your flattery has effect on me.
Your flattery is acknowledged.
Could there be any way we could recompense you?
Kenji starts staring at you.
What? The card. I've got a accompaniment who is interested in the moving boxes.
The automobile?
Yes.
You want an automobile?
I want to experience it.
You want to experience it? Well, we can arrange that certainly.
One more. Hey, Kenji turned really hard to not say anything. We
We can certainly arrange that. But I don't think that's really the reason you came to see me today, is it?
Well, I was here to talk to the people about my experience in the bar. I didn't know you'd be admitting that it was you.
Well,
I guess I just heard the politics of all this stuff.
I really did not mean to drag you into our politics, and for that I am truly sorry. And he actually looks sorry. You don't know if that's another face or if he really means it. Truthfully.
He's like the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas, and it's two faces.
Truthfully, I wanted to keep this whole situation tightly under control, and it got away from me. I apologize deeply. If you truly want an automobile ride, we can arrange that. But I feel that you want more than anything else to get the truth out to the people. Am I wrong?
No, I want people to know.
Sorry.
We should have called the signals for you to throw
talking. This is so funny. Okay.
Out of character for a second. Would it be so? I don't know if we would have had the opportunity to discuss this, but would it be in our interest to ask to see the culprit? I don't know, asking for revenge or something is the wrong word, but
I don't think seeing the culprit matters at this point. I don't know. It might not be too out of character, but it's a little strange to ask.
But she wants to, throw insults at the person who shot her. I don't know if that would be something that would be worth bringing up. I don't know what it would get us either, other than...
Do you have a signal for you throwing the bomb?
I assume we would have one, as we didn't declare the word.
You would have planned
Fuck it, we've all.
The keyword is car.
No, the keyword is not car. The keyword is always fuck it, we've all.
That's serviceable. Any other adjustments you want to make to the plan before we continue?
Would we have brought up asking about who the culprit was?
Sure. I mean, it's up to you. If you want to ask, go.
25 wouldn't ask. This would be something that would be up to you two if you wanted to bring it up. I'm more just saying it player to player, not in character.
Kenji is desperately struggling to try and not ask for a car because he's trying to act like he's the under person of Nimbus or Professor Periwinkle.
Harry Spencewinkle.
Any other adjustments to the plan?
No.
Not at the moment.
Truth be told, Professor Winkle, I'm so very glad you came here today because I need your help with something.
Well?
The assassin that we hired was not the one that killed Lelouche. We had a whole system set up, and I don't know how the assassin that killed him got that gun, but that was not how the plan was supposed to go. So you see, it's very important here for us to get our story straight. In fact, I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I set up this practice conference today as a ploy to attempt to drag that assassin out. You may understand that some of the procedure we've been doing for this process seems a little odd, and for the reason that, yes, I'm trying to draw that assassin out. I wish to speak with him. Honestly. Evenly. Equally. He's not in any trouble. I just want to know why he did what he did. Because I have a little suspicion. And I was hoping that you and your witnesses that the Aloran Free Press has gathered here could help clear up some details that might help me track this culprit down. Do you think you could do that, Professor Winkle?
Oh, we saw it. We saw the assassin.
Yes. Could you describe him for me?
Why do you think it's a man?
That's an excellent point. Exactly why I brought you in here today, Professor Winkle. There are so many details that need to be cleared out. You see, the assassin we had hired was a man. I'm entirely unsure of the genderial nature of the assassin that actually carried the job out.
When Periwinkle was implying that she killed him.
I was hoping that you could help clear that up for me. And something about his face when he says that shifts a little, that you think he might know a little bit more than he's letting on.
Well, you know. The figure was hidden, popped out, really flashed up Lelouche.
Yes.
Jumbled him up, and that went by pretty fast. I was yelling, holy shit, you know, and...
I'm sorry, could you dial it back for me? You said slashed Lelouche. I was under the impression he killed from gunfire. He was killed by gunfire.
He had a gun and a dagger. He started with the knife, stabbed him, and then shot him.
I'm not sure I understand why, but what reason is there to shoot a man after you've already slashed him? Especially for an undead, bodily destruction is of utmost importance. So what reason was there for shooting him? Isn't that curious?
I'm not the one that did it.
Fine, I admit it, I want a car!
I can't hold it in.
What is your name, young lad?
My name is Kenji Kazamata.
Kenji Kazamata. I assure you that once everything is sorted out today, we will get you your car ride.
He was a little kid. Pat him the head, no
But in order to finish with today's business, I really, really need all your help. All of your help. So, let us continue the discussion, shall we?
I can provide info on the guy.
Please do.
He's fast. He's faster than me. Not that fast. He's slower than me, but he just got a head start, you know. So I'm fast. I'm really fast. But when I was outside, he suddenly disappeared.
Professor Winkle, I see that you keep only the most enthusiastic guards in your detail.
Do you want to see how fast I am?
That's like that Muhammad Ali interview. He's like, 1, 2. See?
Yeah, say 1, 2. 1, 2. You're not saying it fast enough. 1, 2, 1, 2.
No, it's like a kid being like, little waist. I'm really fast. I'll waste you. I'll show you.
I'll waste you.
I'll waste you.
Waste you with the hard W.
So, you saw that he slashed Lelouche.
Yes. He came in. No, I didn't see it at all. But according to them, I was
outside.
I was outside.
You saw him flee,
Yeah.
you know?
I had him for a moment, but I had the gun, and he let go of it, and so I tossed it to the side to run after him.
He let go of the gun. Were you grappling him by the gun?
He was running. He had the gun in his hand. I grabbed the gun, so he let go of it to not be stopped.
And how did he escape you say?
He ran very quickly.
He had his hands on the gun, you know.
Yeah. So
The
I thought.
slaves were not holding the gun, were they?
No, I
chased him, did you not?
Yes, I chased him.
How far?
I chased him to outside, and then out there it was very dark. It was literally the crack of dawn. I do not see well in the dark by nature of me being a Haman. But the side that he exited out of was headed towards the north, or in character can be like questioning, like, and he's like looking at you. Was it towards the north? He's looking for a genuine answer there.
The direction is largely irrelevant. So he escaped you because he was simply faster than you, yes?
No, he's not that.
Going to
He had a head start.
He had a head start. There was no other factor that prevented you from catching him.
No, because it was. I guess my poor dark eyesight. I guess.
It was a captain. The captain is naturally faster than this Haman.
So there were no other factors that stopping you.
I mean, I can't find someone who I can't see.
Because our knights told us that there was gunfire covering his retreat. We have several of our own eyewitnesses saying that.
I heard gunfire as I was chasing him.
You didn't mention that earlier.
Okay, well I thought it was implied. Well,
no.
Nor was I.
In his defense, sir, he went out. He said they chased the perpetrator out the back door. When we were leaving through the front, I was shot several times trying to get Miss Periwinkle to safety.
Yes.
Whoop. I'm gonna be there.
Why?
Wednesday, going on a field trip there.
Oh wait, are they going to be doing a program or just like checking out?
I don't know.
Because I do teach programs.
Me, when I teach programs, I am very much aware that there was gunfire on that side of the building. Our knights do confirm that report. But there was said to be gunfire on both flanks of the building, including the one where you were chasing the assassin. So,
somebody knew he was leaving?
What do you mean?
If they were shooting?
Well, we were shot out front, so they had people guarding, I guess, both
You're saying it
segments.
was a team of people then?
That's what I'm implying, and I'm also asking you why you either lied or deemed it irrelevant that you were being fired at while attempting to pursue the assassin.
Oh, don't worry. I'm good with guns.
He can catch bullets. He can't shoot a gun.
Guns don't matter to me.
Right.
And I'm fast. Believe me, I'm faster than him.
You are all telling the truth, are you not?
Yep.
Correct.
What else would I be telling?
Yes. You can put me under a...
Professor Winkle, I really didn't want to put you on the spot like this, but I have some sources that suggest you were in cahoots with the assassin.
Now, how would that happen?
I don't know.
Wait. What have I to do with Lelouche besides getting information from him?
Oh, wait. Didn't he say? Isn't he trying to say like, yeah, it was me?
Well, he said it wasn't his assassin that got him.
Yeah, he was planning to kill Lelouche, just not this way.
That's what he said.
I have some sources suggesting that you were in cahoots with the assassin.
Is there any evidence to back that up? We let him.
I'm sorry, you were both talking at once.
Go ahead.
Yes, do you have any evidence to support that claim, or is it just your ears?
No, it was just some rumors that were going around, but you have to admit, it seems a little, how should I say this?
convenient. I'm not sure if you're aware, Professor Winkle, but Lelouche was the second of several nobles that were killed.
Several?
Well, yes. There was only hours beforehand, there was another... No, I'm sorry. I must prelude this with something. This is a state secret that I'm about to tell you.
Should you tell us?
Kenji does that in the meeting.
So I want to have all of your trust in that you won't leak state secrets, because we're all in pursuit of the truth here, aren't we?
You know me, I'm quiet.
Well,
I'm
you're
fast.
in pursuit of your car, right? But truth is
and I'm fast. I'm fast in the car.
but truth is contingent on it. So, in the interest of pursuing the truth, another of our court members was killed mere hours before Lelouche was. And I'm not sure how much you know about it. How much do you know about Aurora legend, Professor?
I learned some from a servant when I was at that gala or whatever it was, looking at the glass windows.
We have an old legend here that involves an artifact known as the Kingmaker.
The what?
The Kingmaker. It's an ancient relic that was deigned to give kings of old sight beyond sight. Visions into the future, essentially. Now, you can understand why people want to lock something like that up, don't you?
Is that possible?
Disrupts the structure of the world.
Yes, it's possible to lock something up like that, but we didn't want to lose it to time, so to say.
I meant, is it possible to see into the future? Is that...
Well, I have yet... I'm a bit of a skeptic myself.
It sounds made up.
But we have records, and records are records. The past is the past. We know this for sure, that whatever it was important, it was locked up. And we also know that somebody is there looking for it. So, to have so many assassinations at the same time span, the same day with the same motivation, that seems a little strange to me.
You said this was one of several.
Yes.
There's not several.
I was getting to that, my dear friends. I have just received word that a third noble was killed. Fazdur has yet to reach many of his villages where he collects coin. And
Can you like audibly whisper, who the fuck is Fazdur?
you could see some concern behind that, because if there is an assassin who knows about certain things, who has certain motivations, and if I was trying to draw him out, or her, he said, looking very pointedly at you, you could see what might lead to believe. Tell me, when did you arrive in Aenhore? Because you were at that gala, weren't you?
I want to say the same...
It was the day before
the
last.
gala?
The day before last.
Yesterday was the gala.
Yes.
The day before is when I arrived.
So, you must... I know I'm being presumptuous here, Professor Winkle, but you need to see what I'm seeing, where a foreigner arrives in our land, attends the same gala at the same time, at the same night where one of our court members was killed, is seen with the second noble during his second assassination, and the third one, well, that happened last night. I don't know very much about that. But to also point out that you are here, I'm just saying it seems a little suspect is all. I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but I just want you to see what I'm seeing.
And I want you to see what I'm seeing or what I'm feeling. I left that scene with a bullet wound.
Yes. Well, if I were an assassin, and if I were trying to excuse myself of guilt, the first thing I would do is to injure myself. I don't know if
You say if you were an assassin, but you just claimed that this assassination was yours.
Yes.
To the public.
Well, let me be entirely honest with you, Professor Winkle. That is the message we are handing out because we want control of the narrative. But in truth,
we have no clue. Well, we have some clues, but we don't know who was behind this assassination.
Are there any...
I apologize if you feel like I'm being distruthful to you, because there are prying ears around this city. And it's important that as little amount of people as possible know the truth.
If I may speak, there's no need to apologize. We are, like you said, foreigners in his inconvenient timing. Is there any organizations that live here in this sunken city that might be after such an opportunity of taking note of foreigners arriving and wanting to put the blame on us?
There are a few, but in this short of a time span, with what limited communication there is between here and Phelan, it makes such long-term planning seem unfeasible. Is it entitled to be long-term? No.
How would we have had time
to make all this planning? Nor do I came here knowing no one.
I'm just offering you a suggestion. Make of it whatever you want.
I don't think you're offering a suggestion. I think you're offering an accusation.
Well, you could say that, but I just am curious to hear what you think of this, because you were there on at least 2 of those nights. So,
you didn't even tell me you said to the other council member? I didn't meet any council members at the gala.
Really? Because I distinctly remember Fazdur mentioning that he met a professor that night.
I didn't meet Fazdur that night.
Really?
I met some guy trying to sell me guns. I went to the bar. That was Fazdur?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is out of character. I'm letting Red know that it's out of character.
Give me a name.
That was Fazdur. Sorry. That might have been an
No, that's a good response to them. She didn't know that was Fazdur in character. Fazdur never introduced himself.
I don't usually think of politicians as being people that also sell guns.
Yes.
So aggressively.
He had many quirks, some of which most of us were not agreeable with. To be truthful, many of us are thankful he's gone. But there has been a pattern to these assassinations that I think, as a woman of education, I think I want to hear your opinion on. So, you see why I had to bring up the Keymaker. There's a tomb underneath our city where it is sealed, and it is sealed by 3 keys. 2 of the council members holding those keys were Iggy and Lelouche. The third being myself, you see. So, you could
So there's a target on your back.
Yes.
So I was Fauchin, or whatever his name is, killed.
Fauci?
Fazdur?
Yeah, him.
We have reason to believe that one of our suspect groups of interest also had reason to believe he might be in possession of a key. Either that or he's just collateral damage.
Were you also looking for the key? Was that part of your goal to assassinate Lelouche?
I see that you've learned a thing or two from your professor. Yes. That was also one of my motivations.
So what motivation do we have to believe that you didn't also kill Iggy and are here bringing us in to just put the blame on us?
You don't.
That's fair.
And he gives you a rather pointed look.
Makes a good story. Blame outsiders who don't have anybody else to vouch for them.
So, Professor Winkle, what do you think that this group of interest would do when they heard that their next suspect was holding a press conference privately, one-on-one with people?
Send an assassin?
Yes.
How would they know about the private press conference?
The same way you did, I imagine.
I didn't
By
know until I
inviting
approached
us.
a reporter.
By a reporter inviting us in?
What I'm trying to suggest here, Nimbus... Sorry, not Nimbus. He didn't say that. That was a mistake on Gabe's part.
Harry Winkle.
What I'm trying to say here, Professor Winkle, is that I have reason to believe that our assassin is tailing you. Even if not associated with you, tailing you. And that I have a moral obligation to let you know this. As a stranger in a strange land, it is our obligation to provide you with as safe passage as you can, and there have just been too many sightings of events where you've been. Whether or not you're associated with these, I was trying to suss out, to be honest with you. But now that I am fairly sure that you are not related, at least directly, I have reason to believe that this person is tailing you, and might even be one of the people in this retinue you brought with you.
I do that too.
Who is in this room?
Well, you,
Us three,
Animus is there as well.
Animus,
And so is Catholic.
We put this on Animus.
He'll come back to the next move.
I played Animus, but who are you?
I'm an eyewitness, of course. I was there that night.
Is that
The Roman Free Press family, right?
Or was it morning?
It was like, Mr. Eyewitness, I thought it was afternoon.
Professor Winkle, even though you have rather been acquitted of guilt, I believe that one of our candidates may be in the room with us.
All three of us simultaneously look at the other two.
Well, I look at you.
And
who is he looking at?
I just want to know if there were any moments in your journey here where you think that your detail might have been compromised.
Gallo would be my best guess. Since we weren't together, I stuck with him, so that was about it. Also, we're all wearing masks, so it's easy to lose each other.
Yes, a very convenient story.
We're not the one who made the gallows.
He's not trying to...
We didn't come up with that.
He's not trying to just like guilt. He's like musing out loud. At least he appears to be.
Yeah, well, this is Kenji like the plot. Like, we didn't make the gala. We didn't come up with the idea.
What's the thing that you've been doing during this time, Alistair?
I mean, I would just be like watching the patrols and like timing their footsteps and being like, when is going to be the best time for me to exit this door and go somewhere else?
Go somewhere else?
Yeah.
Or to the room that they're in?
But he's got the two guards up front.
He does. In a very small hallway.
You could just kill all of them.
One
undead.
One
I know.
You could just kill all of them.
I don't think that's going to happen. I wonder if I could use Kyrie as a distraction.
Kyrie could kill all of them.
Not use...
What are you attempting to do?
Not use her as a distraction, but...
Bomb.
See, but the thing is that there's no way to get these two guards to leave the front of this door without them also peeking their head in and being like, hey, shit's going down.
What if another fire happened out in the garden?
That's just already burned out.
Well,
What if Kyrie
the
goes...
grass could start on fire. That would be the...
What if Kyrie goes out the window, in the other window, and the bathroom?
What if he blows up the sewers? What if the methane gas in the sewers just explodes?
Anything that you're planning on doing, Cole? Alistair?
I mean, I would like to explore more to see the options of...
You're probably not getting across this hallway, I'm just letting you know.
Well, no, I meant more of this stuff.
So, this is a guard tower that spirals up to the exterior of the building. There are guards in there. This looks to be part of a library.
Maybe have Kyrie light the bedroom you're in on fire. See if you can draw the guards to it.
See, but that's what I'm thinking, is that if I cause a distraction, the guards are going to be like, hey, shit's going down, we need to leave. And then they're going to pull him out of the room, and he's going to be like, sorry, I have to go.
Well,
someone's trying to kill me.
He talked about how he was offering us, or wanted to offer us safe passage. Maybe he takes us with him.
Because if they start following us, if he takes us, he gets the assassin.
And then we gank him at the next location.
Or we just kill in the heat of the...
There's no way I could, like... I don't have Kano with me. Fuck!
There's nothing...
Kyrie can smoke screen.
There's nothing...
Actually?
Smoke is visible, though.
I know. Just as a distraction so I can get in the room and then, like, bar the door. Because he's in there by himself. There's no one else. There's some guards in there, right?
No,
There's two guards in front of the door.
Yeah. Those two are on patrol.
Your best bet, I think, is starting a fire, trying to draw as many guards.
Well, here's the thing. All I need
I think
to
the
do
moment
is
the fire
get
starts,
me-
you just throw the silence ball.
All I need to do is get me and Kyrie into that room. We can bar the door, and then we have.
I don't think the door being barred is going to do much.
Yeah.
Because if you get in there, there's no way you're getting in there without being seen. At that point, they're going to try to break the door down regardless.
Without them being suspicious of something. I might not get seen, but they're gonna be like, hey, what the fuck's going on?
I think any
Because I was gonna say, I have flashbangs, I have smoke grenades.
any
So there's no way I'm getting in this
No.
room.
yeah, not until the fight actually breaks out.
And there's way too many guards for me to want to...
I think your best bet is starting a fire in one or both rooms, and then
Is he waiting for a signal or is he just doing it?
We have the box blocks.
we have no way of speaking to you. I think this would be
The
something...
other one's with Nimbus, no?
Yeah, I think it would be you wait X amount of time, and then you decide it's time to go.
But
We don't have a way to communicate.
I'm trying to figure out a way where we don't get overwhelmed by the fucking swarm of guards. Because in the current situation...
The way is up to. We hold off the guards, and you guys fucking burst them down. We're able to take them all on at once. Especially in a narrow hallway where we don't have to go
The
all
only
into
thing
them.
that makes it difficult is because we need somebody who can hit him multiple times.
When he's down, I can hit him, but until he's at that point, I can hold off the guards.
If you start a distraction, try to get attention, Nimbus fucks him up while me and Kenji hold the door.
And
I almost could literally
you could almost do it on your own.
physically hold the door.
See, that's what I'm... Okay, well then you being able to physically hold the door, I could just flashbang or smoke bomb, get into the room. You hold the door shut, we stab him to death, take the key, and we jump out a window.
It's an option.
I mean,
Are you doing this or are you waiting for a signal?
it's your plan, man.
You would be the one starting it, because we're having a conversation.
Yeah, because if I rolled a smoke bomb, so if I waited for these guards to get down to because do they just get to the end of the hallway, turn around, and go back?
No, they're going through different
Floors?
yeah.
So I wait until they go down the steps. I throw a flashbang at the two dudes, because realistically, these guards are gone, those guards are somewhere that I wouldn't really know.
Okay.
It might be best to wait out a flashbang until we have our silence go in, so we silence, beat him a bit, and then you
How's
flashbang.
he supposed to know?
He wouldn't.
You wouldn't, yeah.
Well, I literally just say, fuck it, we ball a silence spell, and then I know flashbang.
But Alistair has no way of hearing the silent spell go off.
No, he says you shout the signal phrase.
You say the signal thing,
Oh.
you say the thing, and then I know, oh shit, I need to do something. But I mean, you have the box block. I could just say, when the guards are in the place they need to be.
Just I'm going.
I just shout, fuck it, we ball, and then I throw a flashbang, and as I throw the flashbang, you cast the silence spell.
Yeah? I mean, that would work.
And then, the guards are blind and deaf. Well, not
Assuming
deaf.
they're better.
They just have to get...
Shut their fucking ears up!
keep going.
But they're blind.
They're blind and they can't hear any commotion in the room.
Yeah.
And
so
they can't hear any commotion.
They open their eyes, and they're like, they didn't hear anything. They didn't see anyone. They don't know what the fuck just happened.
Does the silence spell, does it just stop all sound created in the area?
I believe there's a save.
Or does it prevent, I don't think there's a save, but does it prevent any outside sound from getting in?
I'll have to look at your
I would think so.
Create or pass through.
Yeah, so there's no sound in or out.
Okay.
Is that all for the planning portion, Alistair?
I believe so.
Okay.
We'll go on your signal then.
Then there's more of this conversation I want to continue. I just want to check in with our man in the chair here. So, Professor Winkle, you could see how my logic is sound, couldn't you? As an educated individual. So, you agree with me that this person is very likely to be in this room?
Perhaps there's 4 people here.
By my count, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, There's 5 people total in this room.
It's not me. So, that's 4
But you believe this person could be in this room, right?
Perhaps. I mean, I've traveled with most of these people, though.
It could be. 25 looks right at the reporter, the female Cashit.
Yeah, how did you know we were eyewitnesses?
You told me? So.
Because the 3 of us would know that we said it was a Cashit, so that rules out Anmus. It only rules, it honestly just hinges on Kathleen.
So, if this person is likely to be in this room, then I have something I'd like to tell them. He kind of looks at you all around. If what you're truly after is the keys in the tomb, I want this person to know that I have the last of those keys, and that I want in. I want into that tomb. Sad. I don't know where you're keeping them, but I will gladly give you Minutemin I can get in there. There's no reason to kill me today. I just want to talk. And he looks around at all of you.
Kenzie's trying really hard to not make a face.
You just do this.
Kenji's like twiddling his thumbs.
Kenzie's like doing this.
I really want in that tomb. I have the key on my person.
No.
Is there anything else in the tomb besides the Kingmaker?
Yes.
That you would be after?
Many things. But, see, those things are only something I would be willing to tell this person. So, I would really need to be shown some trust in order to divulge more information. Purely hypothetically speaking, because we don't know that person's in this room. But if they were, I would want them to know.
A bit desperate.
Maybe. But when my life is on the line, I'll do anything. Anything.
What life?
On life.
I have many years ahead of me still, and many more things that need to be done. And if this is all just a simple squabble over a key, then I'm willing to give that away.
I wish I could help you.
The droid. Kenzie's a really bad liar.
Wow. That's too bad.
Should we ask anyone else in the room any questions besides us?
They would say the same thing. They're following your lead. I guess you're all free to go then.
As they say in our culture.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball. Are the guards where they need to be?
Yeah.
Fuck it, we ball.
Do you say it?
Oh yeah, he's the initial signal.
I thought you guys were.
Well, no, because I have to tell them that the guards are in a place where I can do it.
Well, how would you know when the right timing is? That's what we discussed.
Well, he said enter the box block, fuck it, we ball.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it goes to her, she hears it, she throws the silence block, he throws the flash.
Alright. Are you all unanimously turning down this decision?
Kenzie wants to take the offer, but he's not in charge here.
You guys could look at each other and silently debate.
I think it's a trap. I
just try to cut the strings.
I 100% want to take it, but I think the moment we'd be just you know what, you're right. Actually, we did do this. We'll take you up on it. He's going to be like, cool, that answers everything I needed. Gosh!
I feel like news like that's too bad. I really didn't want anyone's blood to be shed today.
Kenzie?
Whoa, what?
Yeah. Kenzie?
Oh wait, he does say that?
Yeah.
Okay, then we can continue that conversation before he goes if he says that line, because I won't respond to that.
That's too bad. I really didn't want anyone's blood to be shed today.
Are you planning to kill us for not having the answer you wanted?
No. I was supposed to be talking about me. He laughs just like that.
Yeah. For the record, I'm entirely on board. If we get fucking betrayed, we can kill him. It doesn't matter. We're able to tell what a key is and what a key isn't.
It just means even more parties at the tomb.
I was gonna say, we show up with the two, there's gonna be this dude with his
As
bar.
long as we can get 2 guarantees. 1, he isn't after the king, or 3 guarantees. 1, he isn't after the kingmaker, he isn't after the Vorpal Blade, and he also isn't gonna fuck us over.
Oh no.
He's gonna fuck us over.
I would rather just not cut. No
Yeah.
restraints.
I agree.
He will.
I'm sorry to hear that then. We wish you well.
You're all.
I mean, do you really shed blood when you die?
Yes.
No, there was definitely some Lelouche leaking, so to say.
I'm sorry?
Well, you said you didn't want blood to be shed.
Dark blood, not red blood.
That's just interesting.
You're all free to go.
Fucking move on. Fucking move on.
Okay,
Fucking move on.
Go piss, girl.
Too bad. Stands up. Silence. We don't hear his fucking ball.
I mean, silence literally fills the entire room.
I know. I would love to be able to trust him, but we can't. There's too many.
We can.
There are too many parties at the tomb.
We can 100% trust him.
We had
This is Robert
us,
Kennedy.
him and his guard, and then his army, and then we also
No,
had
he doesn't go take his army.
all of the king's hand.
There's no way he doesn't.
He's not taking his army with us.
There's no way he doesn't go with
Then we
his army.
fucking kill him then! We talked about it.
Down. I think we just kill him now. Ryan's right. Too many loose threads, too many people. Too many Coles being bitches. Cole, you should become undead. Do the ceremony. Get your hit dice. Get your hollow dice.
No.
Become unkillable.
No.
You'd appreciate the hollow dice.
I'm already unkillable, I think.
We're fucking balling.
We're fucking reballing.
That's what you've done, these fucks.
I regret to inform you that Aenhore is not surprised.
Well, neither. We're not surprised.
We're not surprised that he's not surprised. But actually, I had a super surprise option where I surprise people even if they aren't supposed to be surprised.
So when he says you're all free to go, I'm gonna stand up, like we all stand up. I'm gonna make my way to the door and then lock it.
We're rolling. You do that immediately? Because it's very important what actions leading to initiative.
No.
Are we sticking with the silent bomb or are you locking the door?
Silent bomb first, and then
You
you
think
lock the
silent
door.
bomb first?
No, you get one thing, because after you do something like that, he will know an initiative will be rolled.
Yeah.
Silent bomb first.
Well,
Surprise round.
I'm not saying we do all that now. I'm saying order of operations, order of priority.
Okay.
Silent bomb first.
Okay. I agree.
Roll it.
I gave the silence bomb.
Can we at least time the
in
silence
this
bomb
round.
and the flashbang at the same time because they're coordinated
Yes,
from two different
that's
people?
fine. Because he's a separate party than you guys. So yeah.
In this, you have the silence bomb. My goal is to bar the door. Oops.
Let me just say
That's
water.
initiative. Not the worst. Are we planning to jump through the window?
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm fine out of fighting.
You ignore fall damage. I ignore fall damage. You ignore fall damage.
10-foot window. Everyone ignores fall damage here.
No, the ceilings are like 15 feet tall.
We're on like the second floor.
Oh, I thought we were on the first floor.
You're on the second floor.
Okay.
You ignore falling anyways. I can eat it. He can run up. She can
I'm
also
fine.
just turn into a bird and fly away.
So yeah, she could just turn into a giant eagle and he and I could ride her out. And he could just fucking walk through everyone because he's gonna die.
With enough people, I can die.
Okay, so these guys are off the map at the moment.
I don't want to die before we get to the tomb. I have more shit.
Are you looking at your baby treasure?
I don't give a shit about the treasure. I have more shit I need Alistair to bring up before this loop's over.
Okay, I need initiative.
Yes, I need that to be brought up.
I need initiative.
13.
I'm 12.
I need Alistair to bring up the spear.
No, your initiative is
Cole.
That's a shame, or should I say, Professor Periwinkle?
Cole, I'm actively judging you.
23.
I need that spear to be brought up before this loop ends.
You see it on his back like every day.
No, he has it hidden
Oh. How do you get spears?
under his cloak.
It's not a very big spear.
It's not a very big spear.
Spears are long. Javelins are long. Spears are long.
Spears are long.
It's not a huge spear.
Javelins.
How big is a spear?
It depends on what the spear
Hey,
is.
hey, Cannon, you're going to know how long is a spear.
Okay, if it's a spear that's used in like a phalanx formation, then it's gonna be like 12 feet long.
Exactly. That's my point.
No.
That's not what the spear is for. The spear is like
the spear would be like 5 to 6 feet.
Exactly. How the fuck are you hiding that in a
Well,
cloak?
I'm over 6 feet tall.
You're walking around with a big stick pointing out behind your head.
I hid it in my clothes. Like, I'm good at hiding things. I just carried it in a way where no one could see it, and then I stashed it at the fun running.
Okay, so he hasn't had it on. I just need you to bring that up before this loop ends, because Cole, there's so much lore for me and for you from that spear.
Don't tell him about it, don't string it, don't do anything with it. Leave it in that stash.
Cole, there's lore for you if you bring up the spear. I'm just saying.
No, don't believe his lies. Do not believe anything he
I'm
says.
gonna kill you with it. In real life.
He has a replica of the spear in his room right now, and he will bring it up and stab you.
I'll just kill Cole with this bottle. Thanks for accepting those terms, Cole.
No.
What's he gonna do? Fight back?
He'll simply hide, and you won't be able to roll a high enough perception check.
No, I'm talking in real life.
No, same thing.
Cole, what's your real life stealth check?
How good are you at hide and seek?
I fucking suck ass at hide and seek.
You know, I bet Brad's blind.
I'm deaf.
Yeah, there you go. All I have to do is play, like, quiet music somewhere, and you'll be like, oh my god, here's the thing!
All you have to do is put on Subway Surfers on, like, of your phone, and he'll be distracted, you can run away anytime. It's like a flash thing.
Nah, fuck Subway Surfers. I gave booty.
Fine, fucking Family Guy clip.
No, it has to be
Or South
the
Park
soundtrack to BTD 6.
Okay. Now we go.
Sorry.
We should co-op.
What?
We should co-op.
I just took.
BTD 6?
Yeah.
And Nora and you all are all in surprise. The guards are not.
Get banged by a flash.
Let us resolve silence. Nimbus, where are you centering this?
Middle of the room?
You have 15 foot
Yeah, middle of the room.
So basically from wall to
It should fill the entire room.
wall.
Nice.
Good push. Oh, I gotta piss. I'm making piss.
I don't know why her saying that made that so much more funny than it should have been. I gotta piss.
Drink it, drink the link.
Like,
Tell you, bring up the spirit.
Oh, Nimbus decided itself. I'm so stupid.
I was
Oh, I'm so stupid.
Who did say that?
Nimbus just silence herself.
Yeah.
She can't cast spells.
She didn't shillelagh the fuck out of me.
She can't catch Shillelagh. She might.
Right. Flying saves for what's the DC on the flash man? Okay, is it con or whiz?
Wait, no.
That's cocked. That's one failure, one success.
Fuck! Which one failed?
One.
Oh wait, I can just stab him, and then he can't do an opportunity attack on me.
Yeah, just stab the other one and walk in the door.
Surprised creatures can't take actions.
Yeah.
Oh, so we
Just
can't.
walk in.
And go.
Kenji, you're
The
first, I
dude
believe.
crouching over the grave.
He wants his car. You can read first.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Let's start off with a punch.
Okay.
Is let me double check that. 19 hit.
Yes, that is.
Okay, I'm making this a spinning axe kick.
Okay.
Okay. Strength 8 from him.
Fail.
Donk, but it makes no noise.
Yes. The silent dong.
Let me roll damage for that. 8, 10, 17, 12. Good, good. 23. She did travel 10 feet, so that is 10 feet of fall damage.
Yes.
So 1d6 here. So that should be 26 damage total.
Okay.
Let me mark I actually already used a spinning action earlier for this. I need to mark that key down. I employ a blowing mist to get one extra attack step action out of this. Punch. That hit. The rolling strike. I'll send a key on that.
Pass.
Okay. I believe that is my turn.
Who's next?
R1.
He's unsurprised, so
Alistair.
Alistair, you're next. You would probably be here.
Yeah, because I would have
Yeah.
started the flash thing.
Oh wait,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, sub
take
bitch.
this.
No, Kylie will be back up with you. Okay.
Yeah, she just follows me in because they're surprised they can't do anything.
Yes.
So both of us enter the door.
Kylie's like,
Is all of our abilities still deactivated from silence?
And then I look at you and I point at the
Spellcaster abilities?
she's got some things.
So I start here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'll use cat speed. 45, 55, 60, 65. I want to run up to the dude and stab the fuck out of him.
He went flank and
He hasn't acted
Yeah.
yet, so crit if hit.
Oh, that's the one though. Get the fuck out of here, D4.
Yeah, actually, what it looks like.
No!
That would look
Oh,
very
fuck.
suspicious.
Hey, it doesn't fucking
Wow,
matter.
you crit anyway.
Nat 20.
Hold on!
it's a double crit.
No double crit. Sad moment.
Triple
No,
damage.
it's a crit and a crit again. And then a super crit.
I don't think that's how that works.
And then it's top tier god crit.
It's a one shot, actually.
I wish. That means
Me when he finally gets Vorpal Blade.
Can't wait. Doesn't work on undead, though.
Oh,
I mean, when
not.
she goes, so no head. And you have no head.
and then you have no head. Wait, 2.
You have to throw into a bookcase.
Did he... Kenji, this is a bookcase.
Oh,
Are you knocking him above it or into it?
I did not realize that was a bookcase. I thought that was just correct. That was correct. I would have knocked him here. Well, is this a bookcase?
He was here. Yeah, those are all bookcases.
I would have knocked him here and then stood on top of the table.
Okay.
Just knock him into the bookcase.
And then, Alistair, are you standing on the bookcase or on the floor next to it?
The floor next to it.
Okay.
And
That's definitely a secret bookcase passage.
20.
Actually leads directly to the tomb with a chute.
Well, I'm assuming it's just going to open up into the hall and then go,
Alright, let me take the damage, boy. God damn.
30.
Me one road.
40, 46 plus 5 is
plus 1.
51, 52.
Holy shit! And then you double it for crits.
And then you triple it for me.
So that's
Anything else?
actually
I'm gonna use my bonus action to stab him.
Okay. Go ahead.
Or would I needed to use that action before the last thing, or is that already?
No, you were initiated. So when you initiate, you use a single action before combat.
And I'm still flanking, correct? So I
Yes.
still get advantage?
Yes, no sneak attack.
So you still get
And no ability mod.
You still get crit.
That's gonna hit. 20.
Nice.
23.
2d4 then.
What?
You crit.
Did I crit?
Yeah, because he hasn't acted yet.
5 damage.
Okay. Who's next?
Actually, I'm going to move away from him.
Okay. Who's next?
Him.
Aenhore.
Okay.
And the whore.
Splendid. Aenhore is going to dash.
Climb up this
Back
bookcase.
opportunity.
Yes, you do get an attack opportunity. Climb down the other side, and he's going to jump through the window.
This is glowing strike, by the way.
Okay. That's a fail.
So he's still got base movement of 30. Or does slow apply? When does slow apply?
Instant.
Well, he already dashed on his turn.
Oh, well, it's half his base speed. So his dash now gives him 15 feet instead of 30.
So he
15
has,
and then 15.
so he has 30 total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he can only make one action, which you need to dash. So he cannot break the
Yes.
window.
So he's able to fall 15 more feet out of the window.
Is he able to break the window without an action?
Yes.
Okay.
Now that he's out of the silent bubble, he's going to shout, "Attack! Attack! I'm being attacked!"
Fuck! That's not how this is supposed to play out.
Not surprised.
I have started time though.
No.
Oh, I forgot to roll damage on that. Whoops.
He had multiple guards on the roof, Cole.
So let's take it. No, they all go to hollow dice and taking fall damage from falling off like a fucking 3-story building.
He's approximately like 60 feet up, so he will take a lot of damage, but we'll see what it does to him.
So before he does anything, my attack is... sorry, let me stop being dumb here. 17 points of damage.
Okay. He is bloody.
Before the fall.
Yes. How do I want to add in like a bunch more enemies there?
Everywhere.
Literally every 5-foot square has a red token in it.
That'd be fun.
No!
Yeah, it would be for me. Do you know how many attacks you can make a turn?
This is a difficult decision.
Imagine Kenji just mowing through an army. Like,
they're all on the roof, so I'll worry about it later.
have them jump.
Let's put them in a catcher, they can climb down. They don't have to jump.
But why waste movement speed? It takes no movement. It takes no movement to jump. Lots of movement to climb.
Does this take any actions? Because it just says you speak.
It has to be on your turn.
Right. But does it count as an action or a bonus action? Or
I believe we said no.
No?
But you do have to speak.
Yeah.
You are in a room full of silence.
I'm aware. Where did he land?
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. Because there are a bunch of guards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, he couldn't have gotten out the window.
He climbed the bookshelf.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so he climbed up the bookshelf so he could...
Jump out the window.
Well, yeah, he goes by 25 and he's going to grab him. And he's not escaping that. So.
He made the right move.
Okay. So I'm just going to put in a handful more guards here. We will say, I know that they're already on the fucking initiative, but we're just going to say that they've
down there.
since jumped down. A few. Okay, so he's like literally right there. Because they were also still on the ground level. First one on that. Okay. Alright. I get to do fall damage for him now. That's 60-10.
66. Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me that it's less damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's next?
Or 9.
It's you next.
Surprise still.
You are the one that's next.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Jump aiming for him.
Okay.
My plan is to handspring this fall damage into him.
You also take it though.
Yeah.
Okay. You may roll the damage as you desire.
Okay. Need to make sure
You need some D6s?
It's fine. I can just... Alright, so...
I should have flushed that slow save.
It's a regular
I'm
attack.
joking.
It's a regular attack.
You should have. I thought it would have been a good move to fudge it either way, or even if he did make it.
So I roll regular attack plus fall damage plus superiority deck.
Okay.
I'm confirming
Well, wait. Sorry.
for the damage.
What maneuver is this?
Handspring.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. That's going to be a 28 to hit.
Do you mind if I happen to hit you with a whirlwind attack?
It's fine. It's going to be a 28 to hit.
What if I come to
Or-
the Vulture and pick him up?
Well, you pick me up and drops me on him.
Which is better?
No, could I
17
have all the fall damage?
from-
I'm able to transfer to him.
The regular punch.
Okay.
Plus, cocked, 3 damage from
The
superiority
Kenji bomb.
die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus 5. Total to 8. Total to 15 from fall damage.
If you pick someone up as
So I
a
take
vulture,
15
would you make
fall
like
damage.
a strength con?
I think if they are unwilling.
How much total?
15
It's like grabbing.
from fall,
So broken.
then
How, like,
16 from punch,
Straight hunt.
Okay. Got it.
plus
Things like the
5
drop.
from superiority.
Anything else?
Am I able to use
Okay.
the rest of my actions as normal?
Yeah. You're surprised.
Okay, then I will make an attack and attempt to grapple. For the shock of no one, that's going to be a dirty 30.
30
dirty 30.
compared to the natural 30.
Compared to the natural 30, and we are going to bonus action. We are going to restrain for a 26.
Yep.
Is he on hollow dice yet?
I'll let you know.
Is it worth action surging this turn?
Sure.
I think it is.
If you get down to holidays, it makes it way easier for me.
I'm going to action surge. We are going to.
Whatever.
Dude, I'm telling you, you should.
I thought it would be bullshit enough for him to jump out the window.
Natural 20
You fool.
for unfortunate. So it's only 16 damage on the crit,
Okay.
which hurts. And then second attack, we're going to headlock with superiority die, which is a contested strength, but except a natural 20 on the grapple.
My man, you know.
That is my turn.
I believe Nimbus is next.
Yes, I would like to turn to a giant vulture and drop a Kenji bomb on him.
That window's too small.
Or
Really?
You can drag me and then turn into the bird outside. You
The giant vulture is a 2x2 tile space.
just turn into a bird outside.
Yeah. Okay, so I will get out at the window,
Well done.
Yeah.
grab Kenji and turn to a vulture.
Let me look
outside
up the
window.
creature stat block, so I know I'm not just pulling that out.
We are not pulling it out of your ass. You are correct.
I'm pretty sure it's a large. I have it pulled up to it. Yeah, large beast.
You're a horse.
Just accept it.
Okay.
You're a horse.
Accept it.
Horse girl mode.
Kenji bomb.
Wait to drop me until my turn. So I can,
Okay, so I can hold the action of drop Kenji.
You
when
cannot
he's
get out the window.
No, I'm.
Oh, you're still over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just like, yeah, jump out.
Gotcha.
That's
Yeah, she's
badass
cool as fuck.
fuck.
How
weird for a reason,
This
dude.
dude turns around and he's like, haha, I have escaped them. Sees a rabbit person jump out a fucking window, turn into a giant vulture.
Oh yeah. So I fall, but you can fly this round. Go for it.
Kenji takes 12d6 holiday. What? Kenji is Spider-Man.
That's what I'm doing right now.
I did it too. Less effectively,
So
but
I
I
guess
still
it would
did
be
it.
more like I'd be like 50 feet up.
We're 60 feet up right now. If you set 30 to get out here, you spend the rest of your 30 up here.
So you're 90 feet up.
Yes, we're 90 feet up total.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, I did it too. This is no going out and up. I went out and straight down.
I'm trying to think here. Kenji, it's your turn. No longer surprised.
The atomic bomb is dropped.
Okay.
Can you jump 30 feet up and then fall?
If I want to jump a significant amount of height, I'd have to use Step of the Wind, which is not worth it.
Okay.
Shit.
I love Taco Cat so much.
Should I roll and strike to transfer the full damage to everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Including you?
Yes.
Okay. As a full damage, I am roll and striking, so this full damage will be on me and everyone else.
Are you slow falling?
No.
Okay. I was like...
No.
I think it's worth it. He is in 3 layers of grapple right now.
Wouldn't slow fall reduce the damage for them too?
I don't know.
Well, it's not transfer damage anymore.
I don't remember that.
I have advantage. Okay, I'm going to roll separately for him.
Yep.
I'm going to roll separately for fucking Aenhore because he's restrained, so I should have advantage on him.
Roll 2 dice. The lowest one is the neutral roll. The highest one's the advantage.
Okay. They're both the same. I'm spending key to amplify this to actually make it worthwhile. I'm going to spend 2 key to up this to an 18 hit for everyone.
Okay,
That's worth it.
Everybody. Who said that?
I'm vain. I said that. 25 said.
I'm baby.
25 said, ow.
Okay. Give me 46.
I don't think the slow save would have made a difference because he has his speed range. So that extra 30 feet would not have mattered.
I have my boots of speed, so I could catch. I also have lunge and tackle.
Okay.
And my lightning fishing rod.
I'm gonna be slow.
Okay.
I always forget about the fishing rod.
12, 17, 22, 23, 26, 28, 32, 33, 40, 46. That is 46 damage to everyone.
46?
Yes.
He's on holidays.
Holy fuck.
I take, you can all the damage myself off of that. I take, 38 off that.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Oh, I'm over here. I took that 46 too. Like a champ.
11 plus, yeah, 89 off that. What about everyone else there?
What about him?
Are they bloodied, crashed, there? Okay.
Who is it?
2,
That's all renegades.
4, and 9.
4 and 9.
Ouch! Good one. Good one, Kenji.
The attack was wrong.
Good one, Kenji.
So then have my movement to get up. I'll be prone from fall damage. Spend my last 2 sub-actions on a butterfly palm. All with advantage because...
You designed a character to kill undead.
I know what I did, fucker.
The child dog shit
Don't
tonight
hit the
is a
flame.
19.
21.
That is.
So, barely a hit. Dirty 20.
Okay. Wait, I have a quick question. It's 8. You rolled 18 to hit.
Don't roll natural 1!
Wait a second. You rolled 18 to hit on the world attack. He missed me. My AC is 19. I didn't take the 46 damage.
Okay. So that's 3 hits?
Yeah, I guess it is. Well, you know what? I do have an extra attack with actually for him going to 0.
That was you, fucker. Okay.
Again, it doesn't matter, but he is weakened, it doesn't matter.
We should do a war fight tomorrow.
Fun.
We should see them.
One of them was a natural 1, the other one was a 28.
That is? Okay. That's 4 hollow dice down.
And I still have my reaction, so I think football. Did he say backorder was a separate tick of damage?
Yes.
I am using that.
You will take that too.
Yes, I'm completely fine with that. I'm not concentrating on anything. 4 fire damage.
Okay.
Thanks Hey guys, is it hot in here or is that just me?
It's just you, boss.
It's one...
Sexy as ever.
What is not the blind one? Oh. Fuck, what is the blind one? No! Oh, fuck! Okay. One is going to blindly run into this room and attempt to block...
He gets over the table?
Opportunity attack.
Yes, both you and Nimbus will get opportunity attack.
Nimbus is a horse.
Oh, actually, no, you'll get opportunity. He doesn't run past you. He runs through the table. So you'll get opportunity attack. He didn't run past you.
Oh, man. Why you gotta be like that?
He's gonna ready in action. Alright, Alfred.
For what?
You don't get to know.
For dying to you.
Oh, he gets to repeat his blind save.
And that 18 means I took him down on Batman.
If I disengage, can I squeeze past
That
him?
is the best
I just
possible
can't
way.
move past.
You can't
That's
move
the
past.
worst
You can't
situation
move
has gone.
past phase.
I was going to increase his dirty 20 because I wasn't sure if they were grenadiers around or renegades.
Are those?
He's a grenadier.
Okay.
Well, actually, sorry,
Are those guards there, or are they in a different?
they're there. Sorry, this should be like this. That's a G.
Leave the way you came.
You
No, I was just gonna jump out the other window.
If only I had bullet time.
I'd say leave the way you came.
You were? No, we need him to search the body and grab the key. He's the best one out of us to do it.
Unless I just take the body.
But I'm
all
fast.
the space to run through, buddy.
I know.
But I'm fast.
I need a
I'm
better.
faster than him.
I need a better.
As I run past this dude, I'm gonna use.
You should take on the he's bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah, disengage. Attack or disengage?
No.
Yeah, this is the crater where I fell.
So action disengage then?
Yes.
To not take. Okay, I just won't. I'll just run past
The
him.
best part is there's that crater and 25 is holding him in a headlock and just goes.
Yeah.
I forgot how he took more damage when he himself took
It was like Kenji basically just took him out of your hands for a second, slammed him on the ground as he fell, and shoved him back into you.
No, I prefer to think, because I've got this, like a full crucifix laying out, you just hit him square in the stomach, there's no guard. He is so back. He was my meat shield.
You see him and shielded you?
There's shit in this room.
I don't need to use tattoo. Actually, no, I didn't use
Just a bunch of
I'm so glad you acted. What? I'm so glad you
So
acted.
I'm
I
gonna
don't think I put him in the hall
action
fight.
I did,
dash
okay.
and
a handful of damage and then a headlock.
Okay, so that's 2 dashes.
He'll take a tick at the start of his
So
turn,
this gets
which is
me
why
to
headlock
80.
is
85. Wait, 80, 85,
I think he died at the start of his turn.
he might.
10. How tall is this?
60 feet.
60 feet from this window?
Yeah, we established that twice.
Yeah.
I didn't think we were that
Just
high up.
Dude, just literally take a
I
shot.
fucking smash out the window and I lean over and I fucking shoot
So
him.
you're shooting instead of dashing?
It will actually be a disadvantage to his prone right now.
No, I have to dash. There's
I would
no,
just climb down.
Yeah, I'll just climb down. I have enough movement. I can just climb down.
Okay.
And then I just end my turn. I'm gonna end my turn here.
How far up the wall?
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, yeah. I want to end as far away from everyone as possible.
Okay. It's the North's turn. We take the headlock tick. Damage is irrelevant.
That's true.
You did not silence him, correct? No.
No.
You grappled him and restrained
Cole
him.
was with me last turn.
And then headlock.
He's going to shout, "The King's Hand! The King's Hand is attacking me! They're planning to attack the sealed tomb! They are also the people who killed Lelouche, Iggy, and Fadur!"
Nice run, I see.
The one time I don't headlock someone.
Wait.
Or I don't silence someone.
If they kill me here today, ensure they cannot gain access to the sealed tomb. He looks right at you and he says, "I knew the whole time." Sorry, bud. He still got an action.
And a bonus action. No movement.
He took his tick damage, right?
Yep.
He does lose a hollow die at the end of his turn.
Second wind. Come on, do some healing.
Just give me the key and
He's
I'll
restrained.
Give me the key and I'll let you live.
You really think you can get away with it now that everybody knows? The whole press is here. He motions with his head to all the newspapers in the fucking courtyard.
I'm a giant bird! Throw it to me!
Give me the key and I'll let you live.
You're gonna be shot down.
I'll turn into something too small for him to shoot.
If I give you the key, you have to let me live.
Okay.
Let me touch deception versus this.
Wait, come on, let him live.
No, it's not deception. I will let him live. If he dies by hollow dice at the end of his turn, that's not my fault. But I will not attack him anymore.
That's totally persuasion. Because if he heals himself, he will let him live.
I mean, you have to stay
Yeah,
mild.
heal you, feeds him a healing potion.
Like, we just want to get into that tomb. If you really want to join us, you can.
You will let one of my guards heal me. None of your friends will attack me. I will live.
Will you let us into the tomb? If you so desperately
I
want
look to you with like a real smile. It's the first real smile you've seen. Cat's already out of the bag, buddy.
Yeah, that's fine. You want to join us?
Yeah.
Alright. We've established that you do not have all of the cards. I am totally okay
I know
with
things you don't.
That's fine. If you want to join us in the tomb, we are after one thing and one thing only. One thing and one thing only, and then we will be leaving. I can give you all of the details if you really want.
My reputation. After I just shouted everything.
You go here. I got it played out for you. You're there at the tomb to help stop us. We show up with the other.
You're gonna be whispering in his ear right now.
Yeah. I'm in a headlock. I'm in a headlock with him.
Are you trying to make out that you're whispering sweet nothings to him?
Just like, I'll let you out. You say there was a misunderstanding or whatnot. If you want to go guard, it's okay. You can guard the tomb, and when we arrive in, you just come in with us.
I hope you got what you wanted, fucker.
I'm trying to negotiate.
You want to say fucker? That sounds like him.
I'm trying to negotiate, or you can just die right now. Those are your options.
No.
And I'm taking a card too.
He looks you in the eyes and looks, I'm gonna die a martyr, and history's gonna remember you as the violent.
You want to know the best part? You know how you said that Kingmaker lets you see the future? We fuck with time. No one's gonna remember any of this but us.
We fuck with time.
No one's gonna remember any of this but us.
We made fuck with time!
You will be completely forgotten if you choose this way.
I don't need the Kingmaker to see the future. I will be remembered as a martyr, and you will be remembered as the violent rebel. I know what you are, Sentinel.
Yeah, it's not the first time, motherfucker.
You can't be anything other than the violent rebel you've always been. Alright? History has remembered you as the one who bloodied his hands, and it's not gonna change. Kill me if you want, and just prove me right already.
Maybe I will.
Yeah.
You really want to be a martyr? You don't want to see your good work play out?
I'll live on. My memory will.
But
I will be remembered as a hero.
What's better, to be remembered as a hero or to see yourself become a hero?
If I take you to that tomb, there's no turning back from that. I already gave you all away. And no matter what I say or what clever lie I come up with, someone out there is going to think that I helped you for selfish reasons, and I can't let that happen.
Or you could stop us once we get to the tomb.
Just kill me.
Okay.
Okay.
He's going to end his turn.
Snap.
Removing his last hollow die.
I've been told that is not a problem. He naturally had a fist.
Final words. I hope you enjoy having blood on your hands.
He does.
He's bleeding!
You like hold him in your arms. Oh my God, he's dead.
All right, who's next?
R9, R6, then 25.
Oh, pleasant! R9 and R6. R9 is down there already, I think. We're gonna remove Taco Cat. Oh boy, oh boy. R9 is going to disengage.
Coward.
And then hide. Alright. R6. R6 is going to dash 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 25! Want to find the key? You want to attack her. What's more important now? Or do you want to run? Your odds are not good for running, though.
My odds are good for running.
You're not the party.
I'm gonna shout up to Nimbus, grab this, refer to his body, and I'm gonna he's bleeding! I'm gonna sit him down and I'll get socked over 2.
Alright.
Advantage from flanking? Or I guess I would need to step here. That's gonna be 27 to hit for 13 damage.
Okay. He is bloody.
It's going to be 29 to hit for 14 damage.
Okay.
Is this one armed?
Yes.
What does he have?
2 pepper boxes.
I'm going to make that a... Do I have disarming strike? Yeah, we'll make the second one a disarming strike.
You can disarm one with this weapon.
That's fine.
I will allow you to kick it a distance up to your strength score times 5 feet.
So 25. Gun's over here now.
Okay.
You have one more attack left, yes?
Yes. And he took another 9 damage from that disarming strike.
Okay.
Alright, and then we're going to make a third attack.
He's going to roll. This has disadvantage, and it ignores opportunity attacks.
Okay. So that's disadvantage?
Yes. So just roll another die since you rolled once.
Okay. Well, I rolled an 18 and a 14. Do you want me to just take the lower? Because I had advantage from... Or would you rather me re-roll a new roll?
We'll take the lower one to be neutral. Roll one more disadvantage die.
Okay, that'd be a 16.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, 16 plus modifier? Is that the die number, or is that your modifier number?
It'd be 16 total.
That's a miss.
Wait, so I rolled 2 dice for the advantage.
Yes.
And I kept the lower one. And
the lower one's your neutral die, and then you roll a new one for your disadvantage die.
Okay, so then...
It should be your lowest out of all 3.
The lowest out of all 3, okay, so 16 to hit.
That's a miss.
That's a miss? Okay. And that's it, I guess.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm going to chase him, because I have movement speed.
R1. There's not even a fucking R1 on this map!
Yeah, there is.
That's G1!
Oh. This one?
R1 over there?
That's a 7.
That's a 7, okay.
Oh. Were they the ones upstairs? Yeah, are they the ones that were upstairs? There's one there.
Whatever, he's 7 now, because I don't have a 7 on here.
Because you heard what I shouted.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. None of these guys know about a dash. This is some bullshit. Alright, he's about 60 feet up the wall using his claws to cling on.
You should pick up me too, by the way.
Nimbus! It's your turn.
That's true.
But he'll fuse into my body if I shapeshift.
Who will?
His body. It's an object at that point, right?
When you adopt a form other than yours, objects shapeshift into you. When you return to your original, they don't.
Yes.
I think
so if I go from big bird to much smaller flying thing,
Yes.
harder to hit,
Yes.
it will fuse with me.
Yes.
He will not.
Oh, that's
Yes.
what I thought, okay. I thought he was going to fly away. That's fine.
I want to be so curious.
Okay, yeah, then go for it.
I'm just double checking which flying thing I want to turn into.
You could be the fly in the ear again, shouting help and command.
I'm going to pick up the body. Is anyone gonna try and stop me?
Well, they'll pistol whip you as you get away, but
I ideally would have thrown it backward, or I guess that's not.
that's a little modifier, so yeah, those are misses.
Pick it up, fly away, and then I'm gonna turn to a wasp.
Okay, so you are now a wasp. We'll say you're off the map, no one's gonna chase you.
You vanish in the sky.
I can go whisper in your ears. I don't have to walk down on back to full ninja.
Alright, do we run? I don't know where we can run to, or how well we could run.
You want to control Animus since Nimbus is absent?
Nimbus, sure.
Okay.
Boost the speed, fast fuck.
Do we want to try to run? Okay.
Okay, is everybody running?
Yes. Running.
So you can all move.
He can move 120 around.
Yes.
I can move 150. He can move 120 on a normal round. 160 never actually, because he knocked us out. So 120, 150, 120, 150.
Okay. So I think we'll do about a round and a half of gunfire after you, because some of you are in engagements, and the others will get at least one shot while you're running.
Can I draw as much of the fire as I can by slowing myself down and being easier target?
Yes, you could.
Okay.
Can I defensive stance before running?
Is it your turn?
When I go to run, I'll
Yeah,
shift
okay.
into defensive stance.
I'm actually going to slow myself down and actually only go 50 feet around and do the slow some breath rhythm.
Okay.
Basically.
It's less than effects also.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So let's see. We will continue the round, and then starting with Kenji, we will commence the retreat round. So first we have R4, who is on the fucking ground. He is going to not disengage. He's no pussy.
Okay. He takes that's R4, you said?
Yes.
G5's up there. R3 is where? Oh, over there. And R2 is there. Yeah, I'll attack one. Change it. Natural one.
Damn. He's gonna bolt time you behind cover, and he's gonna shoot you twice.
Okay.
Come on. We got extended crit range for one of these babies. Come on.
Oh wait, I should have gotten my temp HP back from killing him.
Natty 20!
Nice. That's not even extended crit. Okay, let's see. I need an 18 or higher.
I benched yesterday, and like my right pec
Alright, one
is
crit,
sore.
one normal hit.
Left one, nothing.
I
The
did.
crit does 19 piercing damage.
Fine.
The regular hit does 8.
I had an incline with a lot of weight.
We should lift on Thursday.
Grenadier Fire is not next to a freaking window.
Dashing.
Fuck her. I don't want him to dash.
What's it called when you do 2 exercises again?
2%.
Yeah.
What if he just tries to wall bang us?
With.
He's wildly shooting the floor.
No, I got it. Alright. He's dashing to this window.
But, I mean, it was like a plate and 5, and I got it right.
Renegade 3 is going to dash out into the wall. Renegade 2 on the ground.
It's pretty solid.
Let's see. What can they do to stop you?
Shoot guns.
And then he's going to pistol with one hand or both of you.
He only has one pistol.
He'll use it twice.
Okay.
That's a missing ability. That's okay. He's trying to block you. Kenji, it's your turn. You're going slower than the rest, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So we will say that you will suffer 2 rounds and everybody else will suffer 1.
Okay.
1.
Do I have to move anywhere on the map to
No.
make an escape from door? It's just okay.
So we'll say that you start running.
Explosive breath rhythm.
Yes.
Spending as much as I can on deflect missiles is my trigger, I guess. Does that be a trigger? If it's a normal reaction already? Okay. And I guess my secondary trigger will be someone coming within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
Who's up next?
Alistair.
I will take one step, though, to burn his reaction, if I can, and bait it out.
Miss.
Okay.
We're leaving. You run. You bonus action dash. You action
I don't
dash.
even, like... Yeah, I use all of my expendable actions.
Yes.
to leave.
Okay.
He's dead. 9 is going to reveal where he was hidden, and as you start running, Alistair, he jumps out and begins to assault you with his weapons! That's a full time leap, so he has his extended crit range, like this. I really need to
He's
crit here
shooting
for
you.
sneak attack.
He's gonna try to kill you.
Do you get advantage from the bullet time?
Yeah.
He was already hidden.
From hidden.
Oh.
He doesn't get the advantage full time, but
You can sneak attack. Yeah. Oh.
This got hurt.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Oh, miss.
Ooh.
come on.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, you know what you have?
I have evasion, so.
You have uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge, yeah, that's right. As I was reading it, I was like, no.
Kill it! 32 versus damage.
Me when I cancel out the crit.
Alright. R6.
How many headshots can you take?
Enough.
R6! Dashes to the window!
Is it playing more like Overwatch and less like CSGO?
Okay, that was not nearly as bad as I remember.
One shot to you. One shot to 25.
Come on!
And?
No defense saves yet.
Not yet.
Right?
Well, no, I guess. I didn't declare it.
11 versus damage.
Ouch.
Someone shoot their Gatling gun. Shoot 10 attacks.
Alright.
Pieces of shit.
Bye, boys. We are going to go into defensive stance, click the boot, action dash, and use evasive footwork as I'm leaving. So I get to add 9 to my AC. I have the AC of 30 for the rest of this turn.
I see.
Until the start of my next
Oh, do it. It's a list again.
Bye.
Wait, I skipped.
You haven't skipped
I
it.
skipped Grenadier 1.
Okay, Grenadier 1 can go.
No.
Can you take shots at us already?
No.
No. Okay, Grenadier 1 go.
I think I confused him with 7, to be honest.
Probably.
No, I don't think he moved at all.
No, 7 has, yeah. 7 gone. Go. Grenadier 1.
Save. Grenadier 1 save under suppression fire.
No! Shoot me! The guy is not moving!
We'll spend Indomitable on that, just to be
Did you
safe.
use that on the last?
We've rested since then, haven't we?
No, it's a long rest.
Oh. Then that's going to be a 13.
Oh, your movements have
My movements have?
some suppressing fire until you hit full cover.
Okay.
So we will say that you will suffer an additional half round of gunfire.
Okay.
And you also take damage from suppressing fire, which will be 12. Good damage.
Okay. There we go.
Now would be my turn.
No, you removed.
Okay.
It would be Renegade 7 now.
Who is going to fire
Renegade.
once, twice!
Yay.
Someone's like, hey, where'd that bird go?
Gone.
Miss.
Damn, bitch, you live like
Hit.
this.
Damn, bitch, you live like this?
Unfortunately.
10.
Minus 18.
What?
Almost got it.
Is that an appropriate response for that?
My AC's 30.
Renegade 4.
He's going to fire at
This?
each of you. Sorry, you and you.
What do I do?
You're getting shot at.
Shoot me in my massively strong
This is a
back.
ball time leap, so
Crit me. Crit me. I'll cancel it.
that is a crit against you. That's a hit against you. Against you, Kenji. That is a 23.
Minus 26.
Okay. Against you,
D10 plus X modifier plus level.
Alistair, that is a 13.
Or sorry, that should have been 25. My bad. I thought it was level 11. I'm level.
It's over and rolled. Grenadier 5
It's going to place you under suppressing fire. I need a dex save DC 15.
Oh no!
27.
Hey, that was good! You take half damage.
No, I don't.
Okay.
If I went to those meddling pins.
I'm not moving. I'm not dodging this. I'm just catching them all.
Renee 3 is going to fire a shot after you and you.
I did tell him that you can't be hit by bullets.
Yeah.
You should have known better.
That's a hit against you, Alistair.
Man, I really offered him the opportunity to live.
you.
Another crit?
Yeah, we can do
Alright.
it time.
The last opportunity was lifetime, actually.
27.
Fuck. I take 2 damage.
No! Alistair,
Almost out of.
that's 14 piercing damage.
Oh my god.
This is the most damage Alistair's ever
And a
taken.
little cut on my hand as the bullet grazes through.
Renegade 2 is going to make his bullet time.
So he gets a crit.
Shoot me,
He's
motherfucker.
fishing for a crit against you.
Shoot me, motherfucker.
I need an 18 or higher. We can't do this.
No, you can't.
3 out of 26.
I am the AC tank.
That's a miss.
I am the AC tank.
That would hit normally, but he's at AC 30. So. I believe in you. Someone will suffer consequences.
We have been attacked.
Fucker.
Damn.
Rip Bozo. You went from what? 70 health to 50
23
health?
piercing damage.
23 piercing damage. What did you say?
How much? You didn't heal off the short rest at all, so.
Alistair!
I'm sitting at 50 even.
End of the round, you're clear. You've cleared the wall, you're in the shadows. You still have a full round, you still have a half round.
Yep.
Kenji's your turn.
I'm setting up my stance again.
Okay? 25? Actually, it's not your turn, sorry.
That's part of the plus misses, but I don't have to spend key on it unless I'm throwing shit back.
Grenadier 1
Is going to make a series of chain shots at you.
At whom?
You.
Yes.
You get 4, they all do very little damage.
Alright.
Miss hit. Hit. Okay.
They're all. My minimum is 16 damage.
Yeah, the minimum for that is like 8.
You mean maximum?
Yeah, sorry, next one, that's 8.
So
Yeah.
that's 3 things caught. R9. R9 is going to little time leap out of this cover.
He's going to fire at you twice, 25. Hoping to fish for the crit. Miss. This is like a 30% chance.
Let me be the AC tank. I was always meant to
Do
be.
you want actual math or do you want to use your made up math?
Shut up. I still missed it a 5. Fucker!
Whatever.
25 is an AC tank, not just a health tank.
Renegade 6.
Does he make that noise?
Yeah.
He's going to fall all 60 feet. Take the damage. That doesn't matter, actually. Get up. Bullet time leap. We're fishing for 2 more crits.
On your next turn, you're out.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. He came within 5 feet of me.
Disadvantage.
I can pin him, yeah, he's not shooting him.
Well, I'm considering I might do something here.
Don't. It's fine.
I could weaken him and piss him off.
Do you?
No. You said you're at what, 50 health?
Yeah, he can't kill me.
2 crits you could.
He could drop me to 0.
That's a miss. Come on, someone has to suffer a consequence again!
We are!
Happens to me. I'll suffer consequences. I'll let somebody react.
We're suffering consequences. We're going to have to deal with so many more people at the vault. We're suffering consequences.
Who is this?
Miss.
No, damage for you.
Oh.
Damage.
That was a crit.
Alright, 25 has escaped. We have Renegade 7. Fuck it, we're falling. We take the damage. Bullet time leap. Kazow!
If this misses, I'm going to castrate myself.
My AC is 18.
Whoa.
I'll probably do that though.
Do that in your room, please.
Okay, gentlemen.
Goodbye. 07.
Okay, that's just a hit. Okay.
How much damage?
11 piercing.
None.
Alright, we've got R4, G5, R3, R2. R4, no fresh cover nearby, so no bullet time.
And then do you get out on this turn?
I'd have to stay one more turn, right?
No, this is the end of the second round. Because that is your next turn.
Okay. I thought I'd just stay one extra round beyond him.
It's a miss and a hit. 8 piercing damage.
I love that one, mister. I have one more reaction on me.
G5, that's a Grenadier, is going to attempt... No, he's not. He saw that didn't work out.
No, come on, do it! Come on!
We're going to do a chain shot. That's 4 hits at low damage each. Low accuracy as well. One of those is a hit, that's a miss, that's a miss. That's a hit. Okay. Are you deflecting any of these?
I'll save my stuff. I only have one deflect left.
That's a 7 piercing, and 8 piercing.
7 and 8?
Yes.
Okay. That's 15. I am still fine. Well, actually, it's technically bloody me.
R3 is going to fall. Get up. Bullet time.
I'll get knocked down.
Shitness.
But I'll get up again.
Alright, so we get extended crit range here. Come on, baby.
Crit me.
That's an M.
Crit me.
Alright.
Sorry. The way you said it was...
Half it. Here's some help.
This removes
21.
23.
I was taking a drink.
Second one is a hit.
It was with a bone. Crit
10.
me.
Piercing. Alright, last man gets his gun firing. There's 2. Alright, that's fresh cover. He's getting his bullet time. Leave.
Does it my passive
That's a
perception?
miss.
Dave just trying to get the combat.
We get one little dirty little crit in there.
Oh my god.
I'll
there's
take 4 damage for this.
people on this board. Jesus.
29, piercing.
Okay. I could stay here one more round. I could take the dodge action and still stay.
You cleared.
No.
It's not on my list of things I expected today. That wasn't one of them.
Reality, sure.
On my list of expected conversations, this was definitely not on the list. Oh my god.
Is crazy frog ever on your second conversation?
No, never.
How you doing, Gabe?
Despite the fact that I
I forgot an important conversation between you and your mother.
What?
I forgot an important conversation.
How did your mom get out?
joke. Like your mom joke.
You can have it next session.
Mom.
Bring up the spear or I will castrate you.
How are we going to be done for today?
I
so.
have to be. I'm literally
We work in a couple hours.
Okay, I'm fine to be done.
Robert will allow us to.
Thank you.
What?
Bring it up.
I will later.
It's bullshit for both of us.
I can't.
I have a decision.
Do you want to RP the end of this?
No, not tonight. I'm just saying before this loop ends.
How direly do you all need to go to bed?
Like, within the next 15 minutes, I'm about to pass out.
What do we report it back to base and then finish it up there?
I'm sorry, Gabe.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. You get back to base.
Flip a
Were
coin.
we planning
Flip a
on
coin.
meeting them in-
Who wants to search the body?
I will.
Alistair.
I will.
Well, I feel like I would look at it when I put it down too.
You can roll as well.
Oh, or just give me advantage.
Yeah, you're better at this. You do it. I'll do it.
14.
How soon do you guys want to be done with this quest?
I prefer next session to be the last part of the arc.
He doesn't have the key, does he? He doesn't have the key on him.
What? How soon do you want to be done with this?
I agree with him.
Alright, he has the key on his face.
Was he not supposed to have the key on him?
He's not that fucking stupid.
How the fuck?
I would prefer he have the key on him so he can progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm just...
I assumed I thought
If he doesn't have the key on him, like, we have...
I thought it was going to be in the middle of the fight. He's going to say, I don't have the key on me. You're going to have to go somewhere else. But then when he didn't say that, I'm like, oh, so he does have the key.
I was debating whether or not I was going to do it. Because it's definitely in the building. You would have had time to search while you were here. But we are...
I can go back in.
We are overstaying our welcome through this quest.
I can go back in.
So, he has the key.
If you are okay with it,
Yes.
Okay.
I am more than okay with it.
I vote he has.
Where would it have been?
It was in the house somewhere.
Okay.
Like in his.
I
Like
didn't
in his
know.
office or some shit.
Yeah, I didn't know if you had a special symbolic location in mind.
No, it was just like oh shit, he doesn't have it, and like
So panic of fuck, we have to go back.
yeah, but that's not worth
Prolonging it.
all the trouble that will bring. So.
I vote not another exploration of this castle. I want to get to the tomb. We got to figure
I
out.
want to get my man his vorpal sword.
I need a long rest.
I hope there's a description of a few fucking sky ripping fist techniques that I did not get to see in the tomb.
I have to think about these things as well. I forgot an important conversation.
Between who is the
Cole
kid?
and his
Among?
mother.
You could do it back at base. Right now.
Not right now. Cole is not awake enough for that conversation. Could that be something to start next session?
Well, next session is like, how long are you gonna be gone?
For a while. I could maybe do the weekend after next. I could head back early.
Where are you going?
Don't rush yourself.
Well, no, what I'm saying is I get back technically on Friday. I was going to stay the weekend both days in Omaha, but I could just come back like Saturday night or something.
No, do what you want to do.
I was gonna say, were you planning on spending the weekend with your family?
Not really. I'm gonna be stuck on a boat in Seattle for a week and a half with my family. I'll have
Like,
plenty
get
of
me
them.
away from these people. Fuck.
I want to see them now. I will not want to see them in a week and a half. I am totally fine to have them.
Feel that.
If you wanted to, we could do that Sunday night.
That's what I was gonna ask that. If we could do Sunday night or Sunday morning or whatever works for you guys.
Sunday morning is like my favorite D&D time.
Sunday morning is preferable because I have quiz bowl.
I would
Is that something you're up for?
Quiz bowl where I never stop, baby.
Cole has a conversation with his mom, and we have to talk.
Alistair does. Cole IRL does not even.
You know, I designed all these enemies to be weak to magic because they didn't know about it. Because I wanted you to have.
I just like no magic.
Yeah, you had a track fire. Well, really.
You know what happens now? They don't know about magic. It's when they're all stationed up at the door, they just died of an ice storm.
Okay.
I mean, they just see me like turn into a bird and disappear.
They saw a bird fly off and disappear.
They also
They didn't see it fly off. It was like
They saw
flew up and then suddenly like disappeared.
they saw a rabbit turn into a bird.
Turn into a wasp.
No,
Why-
hold on. No one else was in the room except the blind one.
Everything all bird appeared from the window.
Because everyone was looking down on the ground and
Because-
being attacked.
That's they told
They
them.
definitely would have been looking right at Aenhore the whole time.
Yeah.
Ah.
They look at the
That fucker was supposed to survive at least one more round.
They watch the door came out the window crash, and then they see a full-blooded sentinel fucking rise up.
I could be Spider-Verse sometime in the next week and a half. Too.
I need to do this, yeah.
I didn't.
Ben already seen it.
Probably.
They're good. Maybe I should
Glitter Ride.
maybe I should convince my family to let me see it in Seattle.
Life mom tomorrow.
Before I have to get on a
every time
boat for a
I see
week.
her, she's like,
Oh, it'll be fun.
she's like, so I was talking
What?
to one of my coworkers.
The
and
boat?
their son
Yeah, well,
the other
the boat's
day.
gonna be fun. I just will have. I'll have basically no internet.
I don't know if it's really gonna last